Alright, hello everyone, and why did that... You guys disappeared for some reason. So let me try this again. Well, while I'm fixing those two, hello everyone, how are you?
So did I just moved my Knox? Did it mess up the broadcast?
No, it didn't. I don't know. Honestly, what the hell happened?
It shouldn't have
Um,
affected mine regardless, even if it did hit yours.
yeah, actually, let me... Yeah, even on the stream, it looks like you guys have disappeared for some reason. Well, you guys talk, I will figure this out.
Very good. I don't know what to do now that I have Ray. I guess I can farm her ultimate, but
That
I've
sounds like
been
a
well. So here's the issue: is I really want to keep up on my farms, and
yeah.
so of course it just happened that uh, Kara and the Tie Bomber are both on dark side,
Oh,
and I need to get Ray shards. So
that's fair. I'm still a fair bit away from Ray, so I don't have that clearly amazing problem.
I've just been going slow, honestly. Like, I mean, relatively slow. I'm doing a single refresh, so 10 attempts on each node,
Yeah.
and then whatever's left, I dump into light side, and I won't get her. I won't get
There
into
we go.
ultimate by first week. But oh,
Yeah.
are we?
Yes, you are visible now. I just had to do the old turn off and turn it back on, and it worked.
That's the best
And
method ever.
yes, with that said, Schnarman, literally as Schnarman hit subscribe. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. You guys popped back up, so I think that might have been part of it too. We just needed a subscriber, apparently.
That's what we needed.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
need to. I need to find ways that I can actually see the chat. Hold on.
all
It shouldn't really take too long.
right. Well, anyway, while Zareth is doing that, welcome, guys. It is our weekly Friday night stream. We have Fruit Ninja Mike here, who is currently beating both Zareth and I in the GA Center standings.
Dare he?
Seriously. So we should have some pretty good gameplay, hopefully. I have the blue lights behind me because I'm already in Kyber. Zareth, are you in Kyber today?
I don't think I'll quite get into Kyber today. Let's see.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's
for
unfortunate.
shame. For
Yeah.
shame.
Well,
I've been in I've been in
it's okay.
Kyber for a while now. Jeez.
Well, that's okay.
Uh,
I like the dramatic finish.
yes. Endall, welcome. Good to see you guys. Yabatoire, good to see
Yeah,
you as well.
good to see you, brother.
Yep, definitely that purple lightsaber. Unfortunately, it's broken right now. I don't know what's going on with it, but it doesn't turn on and it makes really scary noises. And I've called the people and they haven't helped me yet. So the lightsaber might be broken.
That sucks. It has turned to the dark side.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
clearly.
I wouldn't share that with females though.
Yeah, yeah, right.
My lightsaber doesn't work. So it doesn't work the way I think it should. The others think it should.
It just doesn't turn me on anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Doofiend, good to see you as well.
Yeah, great to see you, Doofine. Yeah, let's see.
What Zareth does with Ray.
Well, that's a loaded question.
He does exactly what you expect him to do with Ray. How's that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not that interesting, honestly. So the first match I was in, my opponent. So this is like new to me. Maybe it's like totally it's been over researched and everyone knows it, and I just like have been oblivious. But there's like a really convincing Vader counter to a lot of different Ray comps,
Yep.
and so I just like got in my first match, this guy knew about it, and so I just played some garbage with Ray, thinking like, well, he'll still get low banners on me, even if he one shots me. And instead, he got 53, and then he was free then to just one shot my Supreme Leader Kylo for 55. So, or not my Darth Revan for 55. So he averaged on my best two teams. He averaged 54 on me in my last match. After he watched my stream, so he knew all of my offense and defense.
Yeah, it looks
so
like Klesso just said he's gonna have the same problem. His opponent just followed him on Twitch.
Yeah, this is like the fifth person in a row who's known who I am and has contacted me. It's like, I mean, maybe that sounds like bragging, but it's actually a little worrisome.
Yeah.
It's fine. Once we get to 5v5, I'm a lot. And now I have 2 Galactic Legends, and I'm not facing. Well, I'm facing all doubles now, but I'm like, I'm not allowed to complain at this point.
Yeah, my
Cresso's
opponent
not going to
has
do
a
it
double.
live now. Cresso's
That's
Cresso's
what I
the
did
true
all
competitor.
all during the week that I was in Chromium accidentally. I did not stream those because I just the matchups were really hard.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I've committed to just live streaming regardless, and
Yeah.
so some of them in matches, I'm just like, oh, okay, like this kind of just opens like a book. Like I can just wing it, and some of them I'm like, sorry guys, I got to practice in arena a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's like when on Sunday when I went up against good old Maurice. Usually my streams for like my account are like 40 minutes. For his, I was editing the video and it took like an hour and 15 minutes because I'm like, I have no clue what I'm going to do with this team. I spent 5 minutes like trying to figure out how I'm going to attack Treya of all teams.
That's really funny.
Just play someone else's count to throw your opponent off.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, here I want to be able to track how many people are watching us. So I'm gonna open another browser here so I can. Being in mod view, it doesn't let me have the same setup as I am accustomed to.
Absolutely.
Well, it's sweet for you guys to have me on. I'm always excited to be in a room with a bunch of gamers, even if it's virtually, and talk about all this kind of stuff. It's always fun. So I hope I have a good time tonight. I hope everybody enjoys.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite part about the Friday streams. I think was Klesso our first guest on Friday.
I think so, unless like Jubal's.
Oh, it could have been Jubal's.
Because for a while I was afraid. I had my old computer, so I was using other people's accounts.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't. They were totally playing. I was just the face. I was commenting on their actions the whole time and representing it as me. Totally. No, but because I was afraid I was just going to crash on my old computer. But I think it was Klesso was the first.
I think so.
That was so much fun. Like, and Klesso's actually scheduled for. I think it's next week or the next.
Well, yeah, next Friday.
Yeah, Friday that we have Grand Arena.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And look at that, Aldo's here.
Aldo from our guild.
Yeah. Yep.
Good to see you, brother.
Question is, when does my opponent from your guild show up, Zareth? He's gonna.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
And then on Sunday, your opponent from my guild.
Yeah, right.
Let me just link it real quick. I'm gonna. I'll link it in my guild. I don't even know. I guess he knows who he's facing, but the rest of my guild doesn't necessarily.
It's
here, let me post that.
EPS was wondering if I have enough drinks for the stream, and this beer literally translates to the end of the world. And
nice.
For a triple length stream, we have a Belgian style triple ale. So yes, indeed, I have plenty of drink.
Oh, that's funny because I'm drinking a beer called Lush, which is quite appropriate as well. It's only a double though.
So you're facing a guy named Azza, right? A-Z-Z-A?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still new enough to this guild. I'm not for sure. So my tags are all off.
Yeah. Klesso Zareth is going to go first. Look at that. We're putting the heavy hitter up front.
Man, I'm the one who's been doing. I'm like the scrub for sure. This stream, like I'm the one. I've lost 3 so far. I haven't even won a group this time.
Oof.
So Yeah, 3v3 has never been that kind to me. I'm always like, usually I have a lot of momentum to start with, and then I fade at the end because I can kind of lose more interest as we go along. Um, but yeah, it's this season I just started bad, so just got that out of the way early, and I'm hoping to redeem myself. If I can get 9-3 again this season, then that's the same as I've gotten the other 3v3 seasons. So
Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of like waiting in my interest in Grand Arena for a while, and then this whole GA Center thing popped up, and then my competitive juices started flowing. I'm like, "F these guys! I'm just winning."
Yeah, I've had my two best seasons since GA Center started because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to do more than just make Kyber. Like that, those experimenting in week one things need to stop.
Yep.
no, whoops, I linked the wrong thing. I tried to tag the Gambit gameplay live stream people in my
In your guild.
in my guild chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. All right. Okay, so I think hopefully we have enough people here now. We should start. Oh yeah, we got 20. That's enough
Yeah.
to start.
All right, let's get going.
All right. I think I've got all my whole setup. Yep. All right. Yeah, Batoir. you did let him down. You're right. I've let and now I've just I've been actively helping him though on my own. So okay, let's take a look. So obviously not in Kyber yet. Everyone is ribbing me for my late entrance to Kyber. That's okay. You probably should. So feats. I'm just almost certainly not gonna. I'm just gonna ignore this trained to serve thing because who cares? And you know, if I get enough points and then I get these feats, I might actually make Kyber tonight. Let's see. Oh no, I have to actually. Oh, what is it?
I get the number from Mike's barber.
Because it's about 1,500. Yeah.
I could actually. I might make Kyber at the end if I get a decent full clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plasma, hello. Good to see you here again.
Oh, good old Maurice. Good to see you, brother.
It's called Great Clips. It's called Great Clips.
All right, so I'm facing Matt B here from the Japan Alliance. So he knows that we're going to be streaming here. So actually, we'll see if he shows up. And I don't know if we said hi to Forsu. Maybe one of you guys did, and I was distracted. But what's up, Forsu? Good to see you.
Oh, I didn't even see Forsu pop up.
Yeah, he's like toward the top of the chat. It's been moving along.
He's towards the top of chat, just like he's always towards the top of the rankings.
That's true. So as might be expected now, I'm facing a guy with double Galactic Legends. He doesn't have his ultimate on Rey. He does have a Luke, though, Jedi Luke, and lots of relics and really good mods, and Gear 12 Treya, apparently. Interesting. I missed that.
The whole Sith trio, look at that. For shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
only have Gear 12 as well.
You can get by with it. There's such a good mechanics squad that you can really get by without having
you
them
can.
at Gear 13. They start struggling once you start battling guys with higher relics, though.
Yep.
As you might expect. So as I kind of talked about previously, I've been struggling in 3v3 a little bit. I've lost. I'm 6-3. I guess now I'm 7-3. So I've lost once each round, and each round the loss has come to a double Galactic Legend. I just faced a guy, Trizen, and he had pretty good lifetime banners and everything. I was still, and from Shadowlands, so a really high level PvP guild. I ended up beating him, and actually I can show you guys the result because a lot of you guys haven't seen it. I made one error, and I wouldn't actually call it an error. It was just an RNG ish thing. Like Nest couldn't quite survive against this Shock T squad. Like they got just the right combo at the right time. I almost had it, but I failed that. And otherwise, I got no fail full clear. And then my opponent was able to use Vader, actually, Vader, Thrawn, and Watt to get 53 on my Rey. So that was a fun experience. I'm like, I finally have Rey. He's like, no one cares. And then he used Supreme Leader Kylo to 55 my Darth Revan. So my two best squads, he got an average of 54 on me. And then he failed against my General Grievous, which is a little bit funny because I had just been saying like, well, I'm placing this team specifically because it's been making other people with Jedi Knight Revan struggle. And, like people have been saying they've almost lost. And then he actually lost to my General Grievous with that squad. That was nice for me. And then I did manage to get a couple other wins against this Newt team, against this, or with my Newt team and my Poe team. And then up top, I think, my Rey team, he said he used Bastila here and couldn't quite manage it. So anyways, I ended up getting it's a pretty decisive win at the end. And my opponent did watch my stream, so we knew exactly what was in my back zone. And so I felt pretty good about that win, especially after he basically got my Rey team for free.
I've noticed that all of my people are using Rey, Han, Chewie to prevent any kind of shenanigans or alternate counters.
So last night, man, I thought for a long time about how to prevent it because I hate not having Han and Chewie. So I ended up doing it anyways. But what I was thinking was maybe trying Jedi training Rey with BB-8. As long as I did the math, and my math I think was right. I think if my opponent had tried to use Vader, regardless of the composition, I think BB-8 would have gone first, and then Rey, Jedi training Rey, would have gone next. Well, this is all after Rey goes, of course. And so that might have put a crimp in things, but I was tired to the point of I was just like, I should just do this. So he got, against this squad, the only one I know how many banners he got off of me, he got 47 on my Rey, because that was the first thing he attacked, and then he waited a long time after to attack. So I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about Supreme Leader Kylo, because that's the number, 47 is the number you get for killing Rey with Kylo. And then he failed twice against Padme. I have no idea what tripped him up, but that's obviously something nice. And then maybe he tried to use Traya, and Gear 12 Traya doesn't cut it against Relic 7 Padme. And then obviously General Grievous got one shot. And in the back, I got everything one shot. I think he just one shot my Jedi, or my Darth Revan with his Supreme Leader Kylo, because he's been doing that sometime, or with his Rey, I mean. He's been doing that sometimes, keeping both Galactic Legends for offense, along with like all of his other meta teams. That would be consistent with what he's been doing lately. One shot all of these teams. I was hoping that if he used Traya on my Padme squad up front, then my Geos would give him a problem. But if he kept everything, all of his meta teams for offense, then he's not. I mean, there are plenty of other teams that can beat Geonosians, as long as you don't have to reach too deep into your roster. So, and then up top, I put the Night Sisters cheese here because I'm keeping Night Sisters for General Grievous. I've been wanting to try it for a while. So gonna use Night Sisters to try to counter Grievous. And these are my leftover Night Sisters. I figured I didn't want to waste Zombie or Asajj. My Shock T got one shot. Newt got one shot, and the Veterans got one shot. So, and as you might expect, Malevolous got one shot, and I didn't get another reinforcement. So,
did you only place 3 reinforcements?
Yeah.
Oh.
For fun. Just because I don't. It's so unpredictable. What I want I just want Sunfact to come in. I don't want to mess up the reinforcement order, and I don't know what the last one would be. And honestly, with Malevolence, it usually doesn't go that far. So yeah, 24-24. Oh, you guys can't see this.
Yeah.
You guys can't see the score. We need. Is there any way to?
My ugly mug is covering it.
Yeah. The problem is, I mean, understandably, people want a bigger gameplay screen, but then when you have 3 people on the stream, it's hard to fit everybody's face plus a bigger gameplay screen. So I figure we could just update the score, when we need to.
Sure, that's fine. So 24-24 is, which that gives me some wiggle room.
Actually, you know what I can probably do? You keep playing,
Okay. So
what is this defense?
So looking at his defense, it's an interesting one. So I actually ended up not needing to worry about Vader killing my Rey.
Yeah.
He was on defense. It's an interesting comp. I'm really not sure. It's been a long time thinking about this. I'm like, could Jedi training Rey beat this? I almost think yes, but
I would agree. I mean, Vader can't get turn meter reduced, but I think it's still as long as you're outspeeding a good bit.
Well, you can stun and ability block him, and he doesn't have a way to wiggle free. So other than just taking a lot of turns. However, I don't know, actually. I haven't done the math. Maybe he'll go first. But they also don't have a taunting tank other than Royal Guard, which is a weird addition. He's annoying, though. If he was Gear 13, I'd be a little more worried. This Kylo comp, I was thinking I'd probably just use a mirror just with Watt and Fox instead. And then this Grievous squad, I was thinking, like I said, I want to try Night Sisters against this. Up top. Some really, this Dengar squad is actually pretty worrisome. All the Zetas and Relic 7 on Jango is scary. Like he does some seriously crazy damage. And he's really fast with crit damage and potency. So that's an issue. Otherwise, the rest of these, it's like they're scary because of all the relics, but I think I should be able to bludgeon my way through most of them at an okay rate.
This is a newish defense to me. I have not seen much of this before.
It's an interesting defense.
It's pretty new to me, actually, too. So good old Marie says Night Sisters is good for 51 every time against General Grievous, which is, I believe you, good old Marie. It's just funny because the one time I think that's probably ever failed you was on our live stream, and that was because Watt was on the comp. But
and then I watched him attack my teams with Night Sisters, and I swear, like, I knew what the result was, and I was like, this doesn't look good. I was having like heart palpitations as it was happening.
I've been using Shock T-Rex and 5s throughout the whole 3v3 for sometimes you get better more than 51, sometimes you get 51.
I get awful banners with Rex Arc and 5s, but I've never lost with it, and so it's kind of I play strong enough defenses that I trust I can make up from those banners.
Oh, hi, Darth Evil. We didn't even see you. I'm so glad that you're here, though. We need to get Darth Evil on a stream one of these times.
We do.
T-Bone Kelly, what's up, man? Good to see you. Didn't you say you're in contention for like one of the top spots in your division? I feel like I caught that for one of the streams you were on, that we were both on together. All right, so let's try. I've never done this before. This Night Sisters countering General Grievous. Oh, I do want to look at Grievous's mods just real quick. It's nice to. So,
Gom, do you use Asajj, Daka, and Zombie? Is that what you're using?
No, he used what it was. It was Talzin, Spirit, and Daka.
Okay.
So
that probably worked fine with
this quick
version.
Somewhat quick B1. It's got potency on this cross. It's interesting. It's not a terrible choice. I think offense is better, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. So Night Sisters. Hopefully I kept the correct Night Sisters. I thought I remembered that the comp was Talzin, Daka, and Spirit. Is that
Yeah, that's what he used against me, at least.
Yeah, with Talzin lead, or is it DACA lead?
Oh, I don't remember that now.
If your DACA is high enough relic, you should use Talisman lead.
Yeah.
What's that?
The
If
only-
my say that one more time. I was trying to read chat and listen.
Oh,
to you
sure.
at the same
The
time.
only reason they use Talisman or DACA lead is if you have an under relict Talisman or under relict DACA, then the extra HP from the DACA lead makes a difference. But yeah, for yours, I would just use Talisman.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Then we should be good. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get bad RNG and fail. Or maybe I'll play really well and still fail. Who knows? Okay. So I would like to stun this enterprising young fellow if I can. And I guess just start getting Plague out. See if we can just get his lucky stun on Grievous. Not so much. Okay, so Talzin's gone. We want to revive her though, right?
Yes.
Right away?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so. Wonderful.
Yeah, this looks like it's working really well.
Yeah. Oh, use a special. Oh, you can't. On Grievous,
This
so he
is
doesn't
fine.
dispel the stun.
This is fine.
Yeah, you should be fine anyway.
I was gonna try to. There we go. Wow, that was brutal. Uh-oh.
Oof.
There you go. Look at that.
That's all that turn meter.
Yes.
Well, because they died, it shows she gained the extra turn meter,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's try to stun Grievous.
The good thing is they've died enough that her health is now
It's
it's built up. Yeah.
Yeah, though he
You're
could
totally
go
fine.
and stun me, though. That's
That's always the threat. Yep.
But you've won this. This is good.
Yeah.
I hope you're
This will
right.
get it.
I still feel nervous, but
Oh, you're
All
totally
right.
all right, perfect. Whew.
Oh, Leo MR97, thank you for the follow. And actually, Bad Karma, we missed you while we're seeing Xerath's defenses as well. So thank you for the follow.
Nice. Bad Karma's here. Good to see you, man. All right, so it worked. It worked. Whew. Okay, so let's try another. Let's try Ray against this Palpy team here. So I think I want R2 so it can get stuns on Vader. I think. Oh, plus CLS is just hanging out without
Just so that
Han and
you're-
Chewie.
You make sure that R2 counts as a rebel, so that you make sure that he doesn't outspeed you.
Oh yeah, he'll get the another
Eight.
+8.
Yeah.
Probably won't make a difference, but
I mean, it might. My BB-8's not lightning fast. 300 plus. So what? He's
Plus
getting he's
16.
getting plus 16.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Or plus
16.
24. I always forget these.
It's
things.
16%.
16. It's just the droids.
Yeah.
16. So he. Oh. So
And-
he's at 300.
Yeah.
So he's plus 45. So he's only at
345.
345.
Yeah. And while you're doing math, T-Bone Kelly, thank you for the follow.
So 345 versus Vader will be plus 48.
You got it then. Yeah.
I'll still easily go first. Okay.
But wait, what's your JTR? Because you're not going to get full. Will you get full turn meter?
She should still go pretty quick.
Well, and Vader can go one turn, and it's okay.
Oh well, not really because
Not-
the
Because it's it's 271. You should be fine. Yeah.
yeah, but the Palpatine lead would give him an immediate extra bonus turn.
Yeah.
So he'd do the crush and then the massacre right away after.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But regardless, you're fine with those speeds,
Yeah.
unless he has an insanely blazing Vader.
His Vader is 273.
That should not matter then.
It might be okay. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. This is uncharted territory for me. So
He would definitely have needed to have a 300 plus speed Vader for that.
how fast my R2 is. 290.
Hey, Andy Beads, welcome to the stream.
Oh, nice. Welcome to the stream. All right.
Sup, Andy?
Let's jump in, I guess.
Yeah. You need to play more like me and just start clicking buttons, Zareth. It's like, should I do this? I'm just going in. I don't care.
Okay, so we want ability block here on him if we can.
Yeah.
He's not going to get turn meter reduced, but that's fine.
Yeah, that ability
Yeah,
block
if I
is
can-
big.
I guess I don't need to stun him then.
I would stun Palp, yeah.
Nice. That's perfect.
Zareth, what's your GP? Like 6.6?
I think it's 6.7 now.
Nice.
All right.
You have now
Well.
officially won.
Yeah, exactly. The second Vader's out of there.
Royal Guard's like, but guys, I taunted at some point.
You know what the sad part is? I actually really like Royal Guard. He just needs like a little something to his kit. Like make him an auto taunt or something. Just a little update. I like the stun on the basic. I like the bonus health and everything.
Yeah. Now let's see if you can get an Illuminated Destiny off.
Yeah, I'm dubious, but we're gonna try.
Need 3PO in there to reduce those cooldowns. So that
I'm
Rey
like-
just
No, don't.
Should
Call R. Yeah, call
You could
R2
call
and you should be
R2.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's just gonna.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You
fine.
can't do it. You can't do it.
We'll see. If this doesn't kill him, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I still got it for a couple of them. Good.
Yeah.
53.
Nice.
I mean,
You don't even need to clear efficiently. You just need to clear one shots, and you're totally golden
Right.
there.
right. That's the thing, though. I'd like to have that buffer.
Yeah.
If it turns into a thing where I do drop a couple, like I'll need every banner I can get potentially.
That's fair. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a non-alcoholic drink because I'm already feeling super tipsy from this thing.
Fair enough, man. All right, so let's see.
I didn't see who you're going up against.
Oh, I could show you guys. So this Kylo team,
Oh. Kylo was
I
first.
think I'm just
Kylo.
going to use the mirror plus Watt. Because so here's my thought is if he has Rey in the back, I was thinking I could use Vader if he put both of his Galactic Legends in the back, which is a long shot. But if he did, I would potentially need another counter to Rey. But I have my Supreme Leader Kylo for that if Rey is in the back.
Yeah.
So therefore, I don't need Watt for anything else extra.
Fair.
So may as well just use this squad, and then I won't have used any of my like high level meta teams to clear the front zone.
Yeah.
So what I'm really hoping is I can use Supreme Leader Kylo to kill that Django Abomination with the Dengar lead. That's
That
what
does look disgusting up there.
I hope I can. Kill that thing with fire. So let's see. Let's jump in, see what we can do here. Get that taunting tech on Kylo. Weapons tech on Executioner.
This should be very quick.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Let's see.
You're totally golden on this. This is super overkill,
Yeah.
which is totally fine.
Yeah, I think the thing is, if you mess around with the squad too much, if you try to get cute, like it turns into you just lose. Like you can lose
100%.
surprisingly fast.
Oh,
with
yeah.
this, so
Especially with Red Panda in there, because he just starts doing damage that's ridiculous. I have to fight this squad tonight as well.
There we go. That's gonna do the job.
God.
let's see. I don't think I can actually kill him. Let's see if I can do a huge hit. Nope.
No.
Panda's gonna.
Your Fox can, but yeah.
Ooh,
I didn't even kill him.
stupid panda.
What
This
the
is-
actual man?
Oh, there we go.
And then he died.
Oh, that's funny.
And then he died.
Yep. Watt's
Really?
just the
All right, I'll stun the other guy in a minute.
Watt is just the best offensive unit they
He's-
ever created.
Yeah.
He's super awesome.
I wish we could have like 4 Watts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seriously.
Yeah, I would farm and gear as many Watts as they.
Oh god, yeah. You know what? You could put a Chirotech on every level, and I would gear that. Well, I would gear as many Watts as possible.
If you look at like all of the Galactic Legend counters, like he's on just about every goddamn squad.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
so
Oh,
no
that's
Galactic
sweet.
Legends.
Yeah, Shock and Rex.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
weird.
actually. Oh, so it's too bad I used Kylo Ren actually.
Yeah. Look, you get to beat my team, Zareth.
That's really funny.
Wow.
Don't use
that's
CLS. Do
That's
not
funny.
use
I'm actually-
CLS.
I'm actually facing that same Shakti team tonight too.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just try Nest again here. I don't think that necessarily is the best idea. But
I would 1,000,000% do Kira Nest Hoda for that.
Yeah,
well,
Right.
yeah, I mean, then it just costs a lot of banners.
Totally.
that's fair. But I mean, that doesn't really matter right now. As long as you clear the top, that doesn't matter.
Exactly. I would just do like an efficient, efficient clear of whatever the crappiest team is left.
Right.
The hardest team, and then
Yeah.
go down the list.
Like that HK team.
I would really like to try Nest against this. I just don't know. Let's see what L3. It's just
Critical
Crit
wins.
Avoid. I'm not going to mess around with
No.
that.
That Django. I swear.
Yeah.
There are certain characters that just scare me. And
Mhm.
an R5 plus Django is
Oh.
one of those characters.
So
Yeah.
I guess the real question is, I think I'll be okay with the other teams I have. I need to figure out who I'm going to use Supreme Leader Kylo to solo against.
Yeah.
The candidates being like Shock T, Rex, I guess.
How fast are those clones? The clones under Shakti. That'll make a difference. Because if they're really well modded, that's a tough team.
Echo's kind of fast. Like
He's got heavy offense. What is his
Yeah.
offense? Because if he's assisting,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's got all the offense. So
yeah.
Shock T's probably fast. I do have so I have Jedi Knight Revan.
Yeah, 322. That's a good Shock T.
What's that?
Said that's a good Shock T.
Yeah, if you had a faster Revan, you just focus Shakti and you'll be fine. But
Yeah,
that's-
my Revan would be faster, for sure.
Do you have JKL on offense?
I do. Yeah, so
Oh.
I also have General Skywalker. So
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Vader. I have Luke with like. I want to try if I can find the right squad. I want to try Luke with my Gear 10 Chupio and 3PO.
That's what I've been doing, and I've been using Akbar with Han and Chewie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty good too. I wanted to try Kira this season with Han and Chewie. Hasn't really worked out.
Yeah.
Okay,
You should try a 319 Cara Dune and Nest with CLS and mess
The
with
question
people.
is, how do I kill this Rex? Oh, sorry, Solo, I interrupted you.
No, it's fine. It's a shame you used JTR already because she would rip that team apart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with my use of.
Yeah, no, it worked out well. I'm just
Right. Okay. Gotcha. So, okay, I think Supreme Leader Kylo is pretty justified then on this Django or this Dengar abomination.
Yep.
I think
It's
so.
totally fine. You just stun Django for the first two, and it's,
Right.
yeah, they're just going to die to this very quickly.
I think, yeah, like this isn't a team. The thing I always think of is like, so can I solo this? Is this a team that I would use to like clean up against this kind of character?
Right.
And frankly, like Dengar lead with a couple bounty hunters, like
No.
the bounty hunters are like maybe if you put like a separatist lead in there just to get like that instant offense from Django, but
Right. If you had that Dooku lead or something, yeah. But no.
like maybe, but
Right.
Newt
like-
or Dooku, either one would be scarier than this.
Yeah.
yeah, I think Kylo is justified here. I guess I could have saved it, but
But,
yeah,
and
so-
this prevents revives too, so
Right.
right.
It's just going to be.
He's gonna die right here.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
So
And
the thing
I
about it
evolved.
is, Dengar's lead reduces crit damage, and that's why.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
So, but it's still just not going to matter at all.
No.
Like not
This
even
is-
not even a little bit.
This is like to the point where I wish that I'm feeling regret that I'm not getting 56 here.
Right.
Fair enough.
55. How dare you?
Yeah. But like I wanted no part of that. That was a really fast, well modded, crazy relic squad with all the Zetas. Like that squad could get out of control really fast.
Yeah.
So happy enough with that. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like your opponent is here.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What's up, man? Matt B. What's up? Good to see you.
Oh, actually, I saw him in the chat, and I honestly did not put 2 and 2 together.
Me
I
either.
didn't
actually.
either. We're all really stupid.
That's.
We're a bunch of uninformed louts. Yeah. No, good to see you, man.
It's always fun when the opponents show up to chat about things seriously.
It is. It's really cool, actually. So, I'm trying to decide what to take out with this, or take this Rex team out with. I mean, probably just use General Skywalker, honestly.
Hold on. Who else could he use Skywalker against? That's
Skywalker can kill literally anything that's left.
right.
Skywalker +1 would murder anything that's left.
Yeah, well, and I was thinking maybe Skywalker against these nice systems.
That's honestly what I was thinking of. Skywalker plus Ahsoka and just destroy those Night Sisters.
Right, like they might stun lock me and kill Ahsoka, but then I get up and probably
It's just not even close.
Right.
Yep.
Especially since your Skywalker's modded for offense now.
Right. Yeah, like the stun lock might happen, but otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do then is Shock T against use Jedi Revan against Shock T.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think.
I mean, maybe just gas it because it's simpler. I don't know.
Against Shock T.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Revan, if you want to save your Revan can obviously clear that Asajj as well, so.
Yeah. Either way, it works, truly, so. You've got so many options on offense right now, it's
right.
insane, so.
Yeah, plus I have Hux, actually.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hux will be good for that,
Geez, how did he not get better banners on you?
Well, yeah, he failed twice against Padme, and that dropped 30, so...
That'll do
I
it.
guess I didn't see the matchup initially, so...
Yeah, he failed against Padme, so...
Okay.
That's...
Padme's tough.
Bounty hunters.
Padme's tougher in 3v3 than 5v5 to counter.
If somebody sets Padme, typically I will hold my nest.
I tried that. And then failed, because... What was it? His Padme was 62% potency, and my nest was 160.5% tenacity, so there was a 1.5% chance of landing the healing immunity, and of course it landed.
Will have you can target anybody, so should be okay.
Good lord. Shakti got wriggled out of that
Yeah, she did.
mark pretty fast.
Yeah.
Shock T is another one that in 3v... I think 3v3 makes her better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this team is scarier to me than in Shock T team in 5v5.
That was scary. And that foresight doesn't help too much with the Echo Zeta.
Right. Yeah, that's just hurting you.
That's true.
Yeah, now you can... Now you've basically got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I should spread. I think I'd like these buffs on them, actually. Because I still have Savior, so...
Yeah.
If they kill Revan, that's actually good.
Killing Revan helps you.
I'm like... Should I send
might as
him
well.
to... I could send him. Obviously I didn't, though.
There you go. Now you get 51 or 52.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably get 52 here.
Yeah. Yeah, 52 is a good result against a full R7 team. That's
That's some scary stuff.
yeah. Well, that's it. That Echo with all that offense. I mean, he doesn't need speed when he's assisting.
True.
So this Rex squad, I don't know. Maybe I do use General Skywalker here. Actually,
It's not a bad idea. I mean, the scary part about that squad is that Rex goes fast and R2 stealths, and then you can't crit them basically because of Zaris. Take that away, and
7. He's got okay health and protection plus Barris, and R2 is going to be adding a lot to that as well. Like I can't stun lock the team. Like Vader and Palpatine would be a bad choice there.
yeah.
So
Jedi Luke, I don't know if he does enough just amazing damage. Like
Luke?
Eventually,
Luke would.
Jedi Luke, you think he would actually get through Rex? He'd kill
Yeah.
Rex.
Yeah. It'll take a couple turns, but Luke will hit hard enough.
I agree in general, though we do consider Rex lead gives health as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Rex will be stealthed for a while because of R2.
Yeah, but with Luke stacking 25% offense by the end of the round, I mean, I know my Luke is hitting for 100k at times, so.
Right. Well, the question is if he gets Rexecuted, then it changes things.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Gas plus 1 is probably the safest because they don't actually have a real damage there except for the Rexecute. So Gas would sit around for the whole thing. Probably won't even get toppled until the Rexecute, and you'll have him back up before the second Rexecute.
Yeah.
True. Oh, I guess I could use Luke against the Nice Sisters. Like they don't stun him at least.
That's
you could
true.
Use Luke,
Yeah.
You could use Vader, Palpatine. Like,
yeah, you can use any of those
You got
teams.
so many options for that. I mean, shit, you could use CLS.
My opponent says they have trash mods. Just throw
R1 or Phoenix.
Or Phoenix in this. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why don't I use General Skywalker here? I think that's gonna. Plus, Skywalker will actually he'll actually reduce the cooldowns on Rex. So
yeah, this is super safe.
Yeah.
And then I have a backup weird Rex team if I need to have one.
Do you have Wampa? Because, I mean, if you have Rex Wampa, that'll solve any team, basically.
Oh,
any team that's left, I should say.
I'm going to use Basic to get rid of this Foresight.
Yeah.
But Rex is just going to die right here. Like, his first shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I love how there was a little bit of healing from Ahsoka, then it's like, nope, you're gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I've decided to die.
That's so funny. Yeah. At least that way you just don't even have to worry about RNG.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm curious.
I don't want to use Commander Luke at like a bad team against this Newt team.
Newt beats Commander Luke.
That seems like a poor Newt team to know.
You say that, but wait till you see it in action.
Like I'm aware of the team in general. Like I know about it, but it's just pretty easy to counter it. Like you just use CLS.
No. Honestly, so
CLS would be fine here if you
kill
Watt
CLS
immediately.
Yeah. Well, if you use it right, that's things. My Newt has held against CLS multiple times, which surprised the hell out of me. CLS is my first reaction to killing it, but
right.
Whenever I see Watt on defense without a tank next to him, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. I think most people say, "Oh, I'm just gonna kill Newt because the other two are gonna escape and ignore," and then you just melt, like literally melt.
Yeah, that's a very bad choice.
I was gonna say I could maybe use Nest on this Bosk team if they don't have high potency, but Zam does have high potency. Why don't I use? So this Nice Sisters team is the most threatening. Let's use Jedi Luke.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here. Let's see. Well, let's see what speeds are real quick. I'm sure Asajj will go first. Actually, well, yeah, she would. So
she would.
Her bonuses are much less in this too.
You're right. So Now I
It's
forget
what?
it is.
Plus 30.
It's plus 15 for each enemy without a buff, right? Yeah, there it is.
Plus
So that's
15, yeah.
45 plus 30. That's 75 speed. So about 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. 301.
Yeah. Okay, so actually my Hermit Yoda would go before her. See what Daka's got.
Endall says Jedi Knight Luke solo.
I would say Luke
I'm afraid
plus
of
Hermit
that.
Yoda would be just 100%.
Yeah, I think I need the safety blanket of Hermit Yoda at least.
Because you just
Daka's
swap
actually
right
really-
away, stun the
Look at
team, and they're done.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Phoenix. Use your Phoenix.
Then you can just take your time to kill off Daka right away. There's no revives on that team.
Yeah.
They're just toast.
yeah, there's no cows in here, so
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
so I have
Hens
to
is
kill-
here
I
too.
need to kill Daka first, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spirit is kind of fast as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a well-modded
309.
squad, and that Daka is actually, look at how fast. I don't know if I pointed it out. This is a really fast Daka.
Yeah, that's perfect for Luke then, because he's gonna
Yeah,
make them pretty
that's true.
slow very quickly.
Well, yeah, he's not. Mine isn't super slow because I use him as a counter to Galactic Legends a lot, but he will make her slower, and her health is way lower than as a result because she's got speed set with the speed arrow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think Jedi Luke with Hermit Yoda. I don't know. I feel so nervous. I'm like,
I
just
wouldn't feel
these two?
nervous. You are totally fine. You're gonna swap and stun, and it's over.
probably.
Stay away. It's just so over right now.
It's.
Oh,
It's not even.
goodbye,
Look at that.
Daka.
He's just gonna I'm like,
Luke
It's
is
like-
disgusting.
yeah, it's
That's funny.
very disgusting.
Unfortunately,
Well,
Hoda couldn't get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this might
is
be a little
actually-
annoying.
This interaction might end up.
Oh, this.
You'll be able to use Hermit Yoda call to assist
Yeah.
right now, and then you'll be fine.
And you'll have
This
Heroes
is
Arise
just gonna be
too.
one shot.
I'd eventually be able to
Yeah.
to do the mass assist call, and I'd be able to.
Don't do it now.
What's that? So if I
Don't
do it
have
now-
Hoda.
okay,
Have
Yeah,
Hoda call it.
You definitely want to have Hoda do it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Fine.
And this will regain some. Love.
See, now I want to. This won't actually heal his protection enough.
This
No,
will
let's
kill
just-
Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely.
Uh, 15.
All right, cool.
I wonder why JKL hates Night Sisters, Matt.
Oh, Hans, what's up? I didn't notice you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah,
All right.
Fast Spirit definitely is annoying, for sure.
So let's see. What teams do I have left? There's 4 left. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what teams do I have remaining? Is the question. So I have Vader with
Vader.
Palpatine. I have
Nest.
Bounty Hunters. I have Nest. I have Treya, and I have Hux. I have Bastila with Wampa.
Jeez.
God, why'd you set such a weak defense?
I feel like my defense is actually pretty strong, but
Well, I make that joke, but every time I finish 3v3, I'm like, I have so much left over. Like,
Yeah. I've started, slowly amping it up over time and just being like, at first when 3v3, it feels so weird to set such insane defense, but then at the end, I was always like, I have like 3 or 4 teams left that are top tier. What am I doing?
yeah, well, I lost the first match, and I lost the first match because I set a weaker defense than I should have, just because it was 3v3, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough offense to full clear. And then I full cleared, but my opponent just was much more efficient. I was like, crap, I should put like 8 more teams on defense.
Yeah.
Let's think of who I should use Bounty Hunters against here.
I was thinking the same thing. I think you could do pretty much anybody that's left.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I assume you have some good speed on that Django, and that's just going to murder people.
I forget
I mean,
who's
it's fine.
who's the
but-
other team on the bottom. It's Newt, and then who was the other one?
Dooku.
Oh, it's the Dooku
So
team.
I actually don't want to mess with Dooku because
No.
Dooku will hit my health, and if
Right.
it's boss lead, then negates
Yeah, no, yeah, I wouldn't
So,
do...
I could probably use EP
But I mean,
Vader. I
you'd
don't know if I
also
want to use that either.
you'd also one shot a Gear 12 Dooku with Django right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could.
You could also one-shot a Gear 12 Newt with Django right away and just get
Yeah.
rid of that team.
If I were to think it through, I'd probably use Thrawn in some fashion versus Newt, so you can just fracture him.
Uh,
I mean, I could. I think I'm gonna just go for the throat on Watt, and then I think
well, what's does Newt have side pieces? G12 plus
see how fast he is. He doesn't have
282 and 39k health. Good lord, Django.
Yeah, my Django's not quite that fast.
Yeah.
With his lead, he should be.
I don't want to use Django lead though. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll use Bosk lead here because I get more banners that way, and plus I have way more experience.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use Bosk here against Sam. I think that's acceptable. Guess I can actually go to the bounty hunters thing here. All right. And now, yeah, I suppose I'll set you witches afire. Get that ability block on Zam.
That's a good ability. If you're gonna land one ability block, Zam's the one.
Now we can piece Zam out.
I didn't see. Did Embo have the Zeta?
He did.
Oh, Escape Podcast. Thank you for the subscribe. We appreciate it, guys. Always good to see you here.
Wow, hey, thanks guys. Appreciate that. All right, Relic to Embo is down.
Certainly solid banners here for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Boba was just outside of the...
Damn that Boba.
Damn it all, Boba. What the hell?
Boba didn't follow his clone's lead.
All right, so I can use Treya against this droid team, I think. Be fine. So...
Treya does screw Dooku pretty well, but the droidica would be the only issue.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I'd use like Palp, Vader, and Thrawn against that. Because then Thrawn can just stop Droidica for a while.
True.
I mean, Dooku is going to be frustrating, I think, but if I can stun him...
You're just going to one-shot him with Vader.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. What's going to happen is Vader's going to go and do the Force Crush, go into Merciless, and then it's kind of... It's over.
Then he's just going to wreck face.
Yeah.
Not even checking speeds. I'm crazy. It's probably foolish, actually.
There's no way. Well, I guess Droidica sometimes, depending, could be faster.
So B2 is actually going to take some turns. Let's see.
You don't have to do Force Crush if you want to make sure you do the turns first.
Yeah, you can enter Merciless, do Force Crush on B2, and then Saber Throw Dooku. I mean, it's the same.
Yeah. I guess that's a good call.
Then with the recent update, you get bonus turns, which takes precedent over B2. Just kill you.
There you go.
Block you. Ability block you. One for all.
Oh, you jerk. You did some damage.
And I'm fine with losing a few banners at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Just kill Droidica because he's the threat.
And you won't even lose banners, I don't think.
Not many. B2's not gonna take too many turns. I like the ability block on him though, so I'll keep that there.
And there's stun. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I'm like
actually
I could get another banner here, I think.
I think you can.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right. And then he just died by dots anyway.
Like, just kill me.
I'm a sad relic of a former war.
All right, so we've got this. We've got the solo Newt team, and we've got the HK squad. So I think Treya here is fine.
And what's your answer to the Newt team?
Just wing it like everyone else. Lose
I
horribly.
fully approve.
Yeah, because that I honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I like that Newt team. That team scares me more than the HK team.
Yeah, I was thinking about like I wonder if Nest would be good against that. Like she wouldn't.
She's
She
not.
wouldn't counter.
Yeah,
But
Newt kind of screws Nest, unfortunately.
Newt does.
a little bit.
I mean, first order might work.
Oh, I'll use Basti Wampa, Bastila Wampa, and something. I guess I don't have Hoda. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
what I have. I also have Hux available. And I feel like I've been more efficient than my opponent was. I'm not sure. I haven't
by
done the
far.
math. But...
Well, you haven't lost yet, so
You're gonna end up with like 2460.
actually, I didn't update the score.
I can
That's
win.
fine.
Or maybe a little better even.
So you can't see it, Zareth, but I'm in theory updating the score on the left. I just have forgotten the last two fights.
So, Force Drain you. Isolate you. Pound HK for like no damage. Well,
Yeah, that's the thing about
Fine.
this team. You have two damage dealers. It's Treya with the Saber Throw and then Nihilus with the Annihilate. Otherwise, they just kind of throw little pebbles.
Scion can do some damage if they
Once he's
have
got
fear.
Yeah.
Goodbye, L3. I hardly knew thee. See if I can get some back from Scion for Scion here. Let's see.
Might work.
Yeah. Oh, it still look.
You
It
just can't
depends on how
tell
the
with bonus
calculation
protection.
You
is.
can't.
I kind of think not. Yeah.
No.
Oh well.
All right. I have to actually pay attention to the score now. 1967.
Malevolence, excellent. All right, I'll take care of Malevolence in a minute. Against Newt, see what their watt is like. Fast, looks like. 309, yeah, that's fast. And could be faster, in fact. Pretty tanky. So, my inclination is to try Hux, Sith Trooper, and First Order Stormtrooper.
Oh.
I guess I could use OG Kylo. Actually.
Yeah, I would have said OG Kylo.
See, I don't know if you're trying to sabotage me so you can lord it over me that this team is good or not.
No, I honestly, though Basti Wampa too would be.
My personal thoughts certainly being that I prefer CLS versus this because you can just kill Watt right away. But
He doesn't have Han and Chewie.
So I don't have Han and Chewie because they're with
you
Rey.
placed him on D. Never mind that. That wouldn't
Yeah,
make sense.
I would 100% do that. I agree.
Got it.
100%.
I like Kylo because you're gonna get the stun, in theory.
Do you have anybody left that prevents revives?
I'm gonna kill Watt first.
Okay.
So no, but yes, if I kill Watt, then that
That's
prevents revives. I have Death Trooper at year 12. Maybe I'll use troopers. That would be the ultimate.
Hey,
F
you
to this
you
team.
laugh, but it could actually work because you just kill down Newt right away, and then your troopers get another turn.
If you yeah,
You're right. Actually, if you just like focus Newt till the very edge of his health,
Yeah.
and
And then kill him, and then you could use Death Trooper to undo the stealth, and then hit him again.
Yep.
yeah,
Well, actually, Death Trooper. If I get another turn with Death Trooper, I just kill him with Death Mark initially.
Well, he'd have
True.
stealth.
yeah, Newt's gonna be.
You wouldn't be able to target him.
Newt starts with stealth.
No, he doesn't.
Once he gets revived.
Yeah.
Once he gets revived,
Okay.
he has stealth.
Yeah, I was just saying, if he doesn't die from the initial burst, you can just kill him with Death Trooper with his big shot, which prevents him from reviving the first time. But let's try this. I think this is enough DPS to kill Watt. I don't know.
I think that should be good because you have two very strong AoEs there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when Watt stealths, you might just be able to kill him by AoE.
Start out with using Kylo to stun Newt, right?
Just done Newt.
Yeah. So that he doesn't get the initial hit off.
I mean, Newt will start. I think he'll be the first one unless it's 3PO.
What was his Newt speed?
200 something.
280 was it?
200. That helps, right?
Yeah,
282.
282. Okay. So it's going to be Watt, then Watt, Newt, 3PO. Okay.
Actually, so 3PO and Newt tie, actually.
Oh, yeah, because he gets the unique. Yep.
So it depends if Watt gives out an attack tech to anybody.
He doesn't. In 3v3, attack tech will never go out.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could just use Bastila Wampa here.
Yeah, it's going to be... Newt is probably going to get the tank tech, and 3PO gets the med pack.
Yeah, I mean... And then Wampa just has that AoE to kill Newt.
So. Well, he's got the daze, more importantly.
That's true, too.
Because you want to stop all those dots from popping up.
And the question... I guess I could use Nest here as the third. I mean, I could also use Rex, actually.
You could use 3PO.
Use 3PO? Yeah, actually. 3PO might work very well.
He'll call an assist for Wampa, too.
Yeah.
Endall says Rex, but...
Endall says Rex?
Yeah.
You could also do Rex Wampa, sure. Either way.
I mean, I like Rex because he cleanses as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he can get rid of all of the confusion. All right, let's try it.
Womp womp.
Everybody
Solo's like secretly rooting against me here.
I'm glad I get to see this team in action. But
why doesn't 3PO have stealth? Did he not have that Zeta on that?
Maybe not. Well, let's see. So call Wampa to hit Watt, I guess.
Probably.
Get some turn meter and tenacity.
Drop the daze. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that tenacity. Stun? Not stun. Let's not stun him. Let's just hit him, I guess. And no ability block for him either.
Does he have tenacity on that Watt?
I don't know.
Oh, this is looking dubious.
Maybe. Once I can get Rexecute off, then I'll kill Watt.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, now this team will go down.
All right. There we are. So much extortion.
Yeah.
Who does he think
How
he is?
How do you extort Wampa?
You steal the meat in his cave?
Yeah, it's like, I know what you were doing to Luke.
Oh, God.
He's hanging there for a reason.
Yeah.
Alright, now they're both stealth, so you can hit either of them. There we go.
Wampa has tons of pics on his iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right,
Wampa's my bruh.
I will say that squad is more stressful to face than I always gave it credit for. Though I'd always imagined using Commander Luke to just put it to bed real quick.
Yep.
Oh, Zareth, I have bad news for you. You're not going to face the guy that I faced that's on our server in the final. He got beat.
So the guy who beat him has like the same lifetime banners as me, but he only has one Galactic Legend. So so there's some pressure for me.
He's clearly screwed, and there's no way you can lose.
Yeah.
All right, let's. I don't want to do all of the fancy things that everyone taught me the other day. I'm just gonna bring a full fleet because why risk the banners on it? Like I don't need.
Oh no, I would bring a full fleet because who cares?
There's no undersized feats in this. There's just no reason.
Plus the GA Center. Oh, it does count banners.
It does, but he's already
No,
hitting me on banners anyway. So.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah. I need to get wins. That's at least I might potentially make the finals, so that's good. Target Sunfac here. That's been the thing. Then eventually, when fives goes, I can get a twofer.
I do love that fives big hit. I miss the old target lock team with Mace, like way back before Ships 2.0, where you just call fives in as a reinforcement and just clear the entire field in one hit.
It's a good point, Forsu. You wonder how if I hadn't had tenacity up, it could have gone south pretty quick. I think you're right, because that saved me a huge headache, actually.
Well, when that team beat Black Mamba, he had 12 dots on Nest, and literally he was full health and just disappeared when he took a turn.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Or not Nest, Darth Nihilus.
That was a pretty funny match.
It would have been funnier if I won.
That's true. The thing is, you have to use Watt there. Like, Watt is just so good on offense.
Yeah.
He's my favorite offensive character ever.
Let's dispel this, so then I can dispel the other thing here.
The problem with Watt is he's your favorite offensive character, and I agree. He's also one of my favorite defensive characters.
He's amazing on D if you can put the right squad around him.
He's just good, period. Really.
Yeah.
And they really, honestly, as much as I am annoyed at CG in general for a lot of things, they knocked it out of the park with his kit, because you can fit him into just about any squad, and he just Voltrons it.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, and Solo and I have talked about it. Like, we have our issues with CG on a lot of things. I think in general they get kits really good. Like, maybe they'll mess up on an interaction here or there that they didn't intend, so to speak. But I do think. Hey, look at
that!
The final one.
I agree with you though.
Yeah.
I agree with you though. I think in general they get kits done pretty well. They obviously have some glaring errors and things that they've made some mistakes on, but it's a difficult thing to theory craft, even with an extensive department to try and help with that, because you're just not going to be the same testing capabilities as the entirety of million people playing the game.
Right. Well, and they say that, and I completely agree with it. Like, just because they design the game doesn't mean that they have the minds. Even if they play the game, like if I was a game designer, somebody could out theory craft it, a character I designed, just because there are people out there that specialize. Like Clash and Scoundrels, he probably has more knowledge on Scoundrels than CG does, and they design the team.
Yeah, right.
It's very easy for those interactions to happen. It's just sometimes they decide not to fix them, and sometimes they decide to fix them.
and
then sometimes they create mechanics that don't seem to make logical sense, like zombie.
Oh God, I know.
Yeah, I mean, like the idea of zombies cool, but yeah, it's caused a lot of issues.
I'm just glad Paper Zombie is gone.
One of my very favorite kits. I'm not saying it's like my favorite character, but I love the way they represent B1 in the game. Like,
absolutely.
It's like perfect for what he is. Like, they're just constant barrage of firepower that isn't necessarily huge every shot, but like is just wearing. And then every time you kill him, he doesn't have hit points. He just like you kill some of them, like a big amount of them, and like I think they knocked that one out of the park. I mean, most of them, really.
Definitely.
And the Geo rework, I thought that was fantastic. Like, when you go back and watch that movie where they're in the little stadium or arena, and it's just, like, Geos coming at them, and now the Geo team is just, like, constant barrage of hits, I think it works. I think that kit works really well.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So
it's annoying. It's pissed to fight against, but
yeah, right.
So you guys should give me accolades over this crazy score.
Yay!
Mic up.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet. All right. I'll if you come down, then I'll.
Yeah, let's go to a. We're gonna go to a break, and we'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
See you in a
Look at that, and we're back.
back already.
Sweet.
Back
So,
before you had time to pee.
So now I've got to make sure to out Banner Zareth. I don't know.
That's that's exactly it.
2467 is definitely solid. I only got I think 2430 something on my last one, but that's because I sacrificed a battle to get a feat. So
just remember, it's a triple whammy, not a crown.
You're absolutely right. It is definitely a triple whammy and not a crown, and I'm accepting of this now since I did earn my triple crown.
And
So-
I have no idea what whammies and crowns even mean when they talk about them. I'm just like, I assume that's good.
Both are good. The crown is better. So we'll take a quick peek through my opponent here before we get started on things. They also have a double galactic legend. They've typically only set Rey, so I'm not too worried about Kylo on defense, and he only has Rey up front, as we'll see. So otherwise, he's got all the main meta characters. He does not have Jedi Knight Luke. That's the only one that is off for him. So. Yep.
Real quick, do you have... So there's some, like, mouse shape showing up.
Oh, I can move that
There
up.
you go.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's from the computer.
All right.
So, yep. Yeah, so they have solid stuff around. Nest isn't too nasty, so won't be worried about that. But yeah, just a quick overview of their stuff before we get into it. I vastly outspeed this opponent, so I'm hopeful to get some solid banners.
That's fun. Also nice to see that Kylo doesn't have
the Zeta yet.
Yeah.
Or the not the Zeta,
the ultimate, yeah.
Yeah. So we can look through. Oh, looks like my opponent has attacked.
Oh, look at that.
Let's take a look at what they've done so far.
Oh, great. Now I need to keep up with two people's scores.
They failed on my Newt Dooku Nest, so that's solid. I was being sad that I had set Nest on defense because they did set that same Shakti team, but I will take it. Let's see what they did here. No battles on the Finn, on the Poe sandwich yet. Looks like they one-shot everything else down below.
The one-shot on Darth Revan, I wonder what they used.
That they in the history, they'd typically been using Kylo as a solo, so I'm thinking that. Ooh, I am looking good here.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
All right, so yeah, I think that they are likely going to have some trouble clearing, even if that's what they've done so far. But they didn't set a ton of D, so I'm not too confident that yet, since none of those teams are like super preventive teams just yet. So, and to be clear, I'm right around 6 million, so I have a good bit less relics than Zareth does, but we'll see here. So
I think that efficiency though, like relics make your GP way less efficient. You know, like your matchups are just a lot harder to.
100%, no doubt about it. This is going to be an easier matchup than what you just had, and a lot more kind of typical teams. Like you had some weird ones that you had to kind of think through, and the ones that I'm seeing right now are just the typical teams that I've been seeing all through. So obviously this Han with a gear 12 Han is not nearly as scary as as Zareth's, but it still you just cannot underestimate this team.
No.
Typically, I've been using Kylo, Watt, and Hermit Yoda to attack this. I think
he just cleared his own.
Oh, he did.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he hit the post sandwich in the back.
Yeah.
So got it.
It's kind of fun sitting here watching the numbers. Like, they just, turned green and changed.
Yep. We'll have to definitely keep up with that throughout here. But obviously, Gear 12 Karth team, even at my GP, that's a little bit low. So I'm not too worried there. And that Phasma team without a pre-taunt, that's not going to be too crazy either. So when I look at this and then I look at the top and I'm like, I have teams that I know can kill these things and none of these are super scary or super crazy modded. I'm just like, I want to overkill
Yeah.
this Ray. Like the only way that I see myself losing now that my opponent has dropped at least 2 battles is if I just don't clear this Ray.
Fair.
So I think I just want to do super overkill, and I've been thinking as well to put in Thrawn here because I think that doing Kylo, Watt, and Thrawn might make it so that I might not get a 47. We'll see, because Hermit Yoda does definitely provide the extra offense, but doesn't do a whole lot when Rey goes ultimate, because her ultimate and her whirlwind ignore the defense that Hermit Yoda gives, and Thrawn could certainly make things a little bit more easy for me on offense. So that's what I'm going to do. And also, strangely enough, I think if I'm remembering correctly, my Kylo actually outspeeds this Rey.
Oh, that's
so it's kind of funny. But as I mentioned, my opponent does not have top tier mods, so but we're gonna go with this. This is the first time I've used this particular route, because typically when I've been seeing this Han and Chewie team, it's gonna be like super full relic, and I'm just so worried that Thrawn would get annihilated right away. So, but I think this should be good, so we'll give it a try.
Sounds good.
And as always, when you want to give that health. Oh, he even hits. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and hit that health for there. We'll go ahead and stun up Chewie.
Oh, good. You just missed.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah.
Oh, because.
Yeah. But Chewie missed damage immunity at least. That's the most important part.
Yes, certainly. So, I guess I don't really need to worry about tenacity down here. So we're just going to go ahead and murderlate things now. There's that. That's fine. This should be fine because he does not have a high offense Ray. So I'm not really worried about things going south here. That's fine. Barely even touches Kylo. Ultimate's going to go off. That is also fine. We should be able to survive one ultimate just fine.
Yeah, you had the protection thanks to that med pack, so.
Yep. The med pack is definitely how you want to do this. No questions. Yeah. All right, there we go. Ray keeps. Ray got herself into damage immunity too, so.
Yeah.
So she is gonna go down right quick. Keep doing your whirlwind. I don't care. I'm not gonna pop the ultimate until she gets another.
Well, I don't think you're going to need to pop it at all.
No.
I mean, that's good. Yeah, there she is.
So Thrawn didn't do a whole lot, but that's okay.
Sometimes you just need somebody to absorb a hit.
Yeah, it's true. Just making sure that you get
he killed another one of your teams.
Okay, let's take a look and see.
For 56, he soloed somebody.
He killed off the Hux with 56. Wow.
Or wait, did I do that math right? 1832 to 1880. Nope, I didn't do the math right.
That's 58, right?
Yeah, so he did 2 attacks.
We got really...
Yeah, 48.
48, okay, yeah.
We got really terrible banners.
Yep, so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if he one-shots that Treya. And obviously that Django must have just nailed the remainder of whatever team that he had there. That's pretty funny. All right, so again, with this here, we're just going for kind of overkill. And the teams that I had kind of pre-selected for what I was going to do for overkill would be Basla, Olben, and Wampa versus one of these. And then we can use a JTR versus the other. And I don't really think it matters which one I use for either here, because both of those should be very much just total wrecking them. So
No.
think-
Yeah, that's. I would probably use. I mean, if those are the two options, I would use JKR and Karth. Just because.
Jedi training.
Oh, JTR. Yeah, that's what I meant. Just because of the blind and the daze that mission would put on Wampa.
Yeah, that's
So-
fair. That's fair.
Maybe you addressed this previously. Do you have OG Kylo available?
I do not. OG Kylo is on D.
Okay.
Yep. No, I totally get that. I
Yeah.
so rarely see this on defense that I just don't think it's really worth it to keep him for
Yeah.
offense for that potential solo. But totally, that is a 100% 56 banner solo.
Yeah.
So
Unless it's 54 on. Or 54. Unless it's R4 on
Yeah.
all the Karth members. Don't do that.
fair enough.
I learned that lesson.
Fair
Stupid
enough.
chat.
All right.
That was a really
So-
enjoyable lesson that Solo learned. I got to watch it.
So I guess we'll do the JTR versus Karth then. We'll do that
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
It's going to be super simple.
Yeah.
I've got all relict ones, so it's going to be a murder. But I left myself plenty of offense, so I really don't need to worry about it. What do you like here? I guess 3PO is probably better than
Yeah.
yeah.
Because 3PO is going to put Confuse on Zalbar, and then he's
Yep.
basically worthless.
Indeed. So I think 3PO should be going first. Yep. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Hit up BB-8, and then we can go to town. Go ahead and do that to mission. And then Karth is going to kill himself, but we're going to kill off mission just because she's the more dangerous one in general. So
Yeah.
not like it, like I said, this is obviously just a route.
She's the annoying one, at least.
Yes, most certainly. But yeah, this is just going to be complete murder town.
Yeah.
All
We're just
that
gonna
for
hit-
him.
We're just gonna hit auto because right? Got to flex, right? So
That's cool. I never hit auto during my fight, so well done.
54, simple. So
Yeah, now you can say you autoed your way to whatever banner score you want.
fair enough.
1910, so we took out another team.
So, okay, he must have killed that Treya. Oh, he lost to Treya.
He did.
Oh, he killed off Nihilus. That makes sense because he's the easiest one to kill out of that group. But
Yeah.
those crit avoidance arrows on Treya and Scion must have gotten him.
They're annoying. That's
They seriously.
so.
are.
When I went up against good old Maurice, Treya was the one team that took me like 10 minutes to figure out. Actually, 10 minutes while I was doing the stream, and like another 30 beforehand. Because like, they have crit avoidance arrows. I can't just go in with this team. Like, how the hell am I gonna do this?
Yep.
And so I just picked Gas and Ahsoka because I was like, you know what? They're just gonna kill everything. That's
All right. So you only, I see that Zareth there. That's nice. You only auto when you use Nest.
Right,
That's fair
well,
because you do need to worry about timing out for that. So
yeah, especially in threes sometimes.
oh yeah.
yep. All right. Well, we'll hit this Bastila, Old Ben, and Wampa. This is
Yeah.
kind of my go-to Wampa use now that Watt is typically being used elsewhere. Those silly galactic legends requiring me to use Watt. So, not honestly sure who I should
Good old
Who I should
Maurice.
who I should hit here. I guess I'll hit Phasma and then try and stun Kylo because Phasma's gonna die real quick. Is my
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, and he didn't. Well, ability
That's
block
okay.
will land.
Yeah, the ability block is there. It's totally
Yeah.
fine. So now we can stun you, kill you off eventually. We'll get that taunt back up. So in case anybody dies, it's just going to be you, which is fine. We'll keep hitting you. We'll hit one hit here with Kylo, and we'll try and stun him again. Love it. Don't
Nice.
need to do the bonus here, so we're just going to kill off Kylo.
And the
And
bonus is fun, but you don't need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yep. And we'll just daze him here. And now
Days
we'll
for
kill him.
days.
Yep.
It
Die.
looked like he countered, but he actually just
Yeah.
took a turn.
Indeed.
Why don't you just auto this too?
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, now we
Auto
could.
it in the last 3 seconds.
Just auto the last hit.
He autoed
All right.
almost every round, like
Yep.
almost every fight.
All right. Well, 254s and a 47 is where I kind of wanted to start with this match, so I'm happy at what we're doing there. What in the Jesus?
Oh, good lord.
All right, we're gonna do some more autos.
So it's gonna be another match before we can actually make up some ground. Is what
that's what he's saying. Yeah,
it does kind of appear that way. Yeah, it's a shame that we used Wampa because we could have Wampa soloed.
At least, yeah,
like all of these except the bottom one.
Yeah, right.
The good news is Cara Dune has her Zeta.
Yep.
Though actually, well, hold
so
on.
I can trooper that.
That Mandalorian team is actually going to be harder than.
Well, I can trooper that. I'm pretty sure I can just trooper that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at that!
So
look at that
easy
speed.
to kill.
Yeah.
So easy to
at
kill.
gear what? Gear
11,
8?
I
Gear
think.
11. Okay.
Yeah. I think they're all gear 11.
Like his health and protection are laughable, like what you just did.
Yeah,
So.
and he doesn't have any bonuses like Bosk would. So he doesn't have any bonuses to protection like Bosk would.
Yeah. So you should use Gar Saxon.
Where's EPS? Oh, there
he's on the chat. Don't worry.
He must have. I was like, he must have recommended that. So let's fight the top first, because those are things we have to
I'm like embarrassed for your opponent, and he failed all these attacks.
Right.
Too.
I know. This is actually pretty ridiculous. And he kept his Kylo. Like he kept his Kylo. So, all right. So I guess I just gassed the same thing that you gassed.
Yeah, might as well.
That seems like the right choice. I have Luke as well and all this other crap to use. So yeah, let's just gas this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. While you're doing this, I'll be back. I need to refill my.
No worries, dude.
Beverage.
You're not missing anything, clearly. Actually, I have less use for my alternate clones, so I guess I'll just use one of the clones. We could show off Cam today.
Oh, you should actually. That would be fun.
Yep.
I mean, this match is a laugher, so
yes.
I mean, you might as well just...
there's no doubt about that. This is just ridiculous.
And he made it to the semis. That's
I know, and he doesn't even. Yeah.
It's like maybe he got an auto deploy or something.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he did make it to a Rhodium though, so he's not.
Okay. Well, he knocked down Gas once, so you got to give him credit for that, right? Or do we? I don't know.
I don't really want to actually.
I mean, that's fair.
He's making it closer than I would have thought. Actually,
yeah. My guess
for a second,
died.
maybe they'd get Arc there.
Yeah.
Close.
Nope.
Well. Yeah,
not great banners,
just like maybe.
Yeah, maybe not.
That's really funny.
That was hilarious. All right, so what the heck do we even want to use here? I could do something funny and do a Vader lead versus Grievous, because Vader's dots are gonna stick on him.
I actually wanted to see that anyways. You should do it.
Let's do that. What? Okay, so now I have plenty. The only reason for everybody who's watching, the only reason that I'm doing this is because I know I can clear everything, even if this goes horribly south.
Well, and he's dropped so many banners. Like he got the full clear, but it's
definitely
it's a mess.
Definitely. So I'm very curious to see how this works. So we'll do Vader lead. I guess we'll do Palpatine too, because stuns are fun. Now what other Sith do we have to potentially pair there? Oh, sure, Basila. Let's do Basila. That's perfect. This will just be a complete route, and yeah, I don't think that they're gonna get much for turns.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah, put Bastila there. Dear Lord.
Yeah, dude. All right, so now we're gonna undo the stuns, and then we're gonna hit Grievous with that. Oh my god. And maybe we just kill this thing and then start watching the dots come around. I don't know. Or maybe we could just kill Grievous even right now.
Let's see. Let's turn it to 1x and let's see the damage.
All right.
Sweet. I'm glad Solo missed that.
I didn't. Don't worry. I came back just in time.
Nice. Yeah, this was a ridiculous thing. I'm a little sad, honestly, because we didn't actually get to see Grievous die from dots, but we saw that the dots did actually stick on him, so that was fun.
Sweet. Wow. Yeah, that was sweet.
That was ridiculous. All right. So I guess I don't really care who we kill next. I've got so much options for offense right now. For this, I would typically have done a nest solo because this stupid little Gear 12 spy just isn't gonna. Very unlikely to come to a scenario where that hits. We got. I guess we do Padme because Padme is the best strict counter to that. That's fine. Sure, we'll do Padme.
Still have so much left.
I know it's embarrassing, honestly. And now we'll use Ahsoka so that we get full banners.
Like you may as well just throw in Bastila Fallen. Like, yeah, I think it's fair. Whatever.
Oh man, yeah. This should be a good one too. So. They're taking all these turns and it's not mattering. All right. Let's see.
Gear 12 on Soldier. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I fought someone with Gear 12 on any Geo. Oh, except for what's
Poggle.
Poggle is usually Gear 12.
Hey, don't make fun of my alt. He's got what, an R6 Brute Alpha, and then everybody else is Gear 12.
Yeah, my alt, everyone is Gear 10 or 11, but my alt is only 3.7.
Yeah, you have a good excuse for that.
Okay, let's see if we can.
I also only have a Gear 10 Darth Revan, so.
Well, I guess we can stop that so it doesn't get the stupid stuff. We said we were going to auto things, right? We definitely don't want to time out because this is a legitimate timeout thing. I should have brought Anakin, honestly, because he would make it so that the timeout wouldn't happen.
It is. I was surprised. Surprised you didn't bring Anakin, actually.
Yeah.
I figured you knew. I figured you knew what you were doing. I typically
I'm just on like stupid mode right now because I'm laughing at what my opponent has.
I've been on that mode.
I start on that mode.
I mean, maybe that's the danger of pushing auto during your GAC is that you just start getting.
All right, here we go. Here.
Oh, good lord!
Come on, you little.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Now we should be able to get enough protection up to kill things. So
yeah.
There we go. That's the hit we want. And now do we have Kenobi up? Nope. So we'll just hit you. All right, Kenobi's got a kill shot ready. Okay. Well, that was a waste, but oh well. We'll kill off Soldier here, and now we should be good. Let's hit that auto button again, let things play out for a little bit, because it's going to be some time before I get an actual shot at Brute Alpha. Okay. There's that. And that should be it. Oh, not quite. You jerk.
Jerk.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Indeed, sir. There we go.
There it is.
I just was like, this is a Gear 12 team. Like, I can kill this, right? I don't need Anakin.
Theoretically, yeah. and I guess practically too. So
is he done now at 2387? Probably,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, there's no way. Did he lose on the fleet too, maybe? Let's see here. Nope.
No.
He killed the fleet and won. All right, so Newt is the last team I don't get to F around with, so I guess we just use Jedi Knight Luke and Hermit Yoda, right? But B1, I guess, is annoying in that scenario. This is actually kind of an annoying team. Maybe I just use CLS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CLS.
Yeah.
Take Dooku out and...
Because Chewie does a huge amount of... He does all the stack damage to...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is just the right choice here. So we'll just kill off Dooku immediately. Pow. We'll do that.
Well,
Get the extra hit in. Reduce turn meter on you. Oh, didn't
He's
do it.
like, but I wanted to participate in the battle. Oh.
I guess he's going to take an extra turn here anyway, so I may as well kill him. That's fine. Should I play with fire and just let the extortion spread? Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point.
It most definitely does not matter.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it maybe gets me one less banner or something, but I just don't care. This is high level thinking here for banners.
Yeah, right. I just don't care. That's
Oh.
It's because all of you have opponents that actually attacked. I need to actually preserve banners because he's reserving.
We got. I think I. Okay, I did put Mal on D, so that'll be super easy. We can do that. All right, what do we want to use for silliness here?
T-Bone Kelly was cheering for the bugs.
Dang it, T-Bone. Oh, man. All right, I guess we use the best team remaining here, and we don't even look at anything, and we just hit auto. I think that's what we're going to do, is just do this, and then we're just going to hit auto and just assume that it's going to work.
Oh, I mean, it's Rose Tico. How do you not beat it? Oh, good Lord.
Oh, my God. I probably sped his team up a little bit by having Luke lead.
Yeah, seriously.
Luke's at like 230 or something like that. So because I also have him clocked for things. So
yeah, I have my Luke fast.
All right, who do we want to auto next? We're definitely doing Troopers versus that Mando team, by the way.
As well.
Let's do that now. The
Yeah.
one thing you have to avoid is the Cara Dune Zeta. You can't AoE until you really want to actually kill her because she will taunt. And she certainly has more health and protection than the others do. But
I mean chat says Jawas, so
I'm just going to double check quick. I don't have any feats I have to do yet. I'm pretty sure I don't, but yep.
So is her revive only for when rebels revive?
No, it's when she has potency up.
Potency up plus what though?
It's just potency up. If she has potency up, she revives.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's what her second special gives her the potency up.
No, I was confusing her with Chupio. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because I was like, if Mando dies, then maybe she pops back up again. But that's Chupio. I'm wrong.
Chupio is a ridiculous unit, by the way.
Yes.
Both in name and it's actually insanely good. So yeah. I haven't been able to legitimately use my troopers this whole 3v3.
No, I haven't even tried. Yeah.
I haven't even considered it. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I've considered it occasionally, but it's never been something that I actually wanted to do. But this is just going to be.
I've considered taking my mods off of Stark.
Yeah, me too.
I just didn't do it. But
yeah.
Me too. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Here, I'll hit auto.
Jeez.
I've not seen a back wall this light in the entire time.
I just don't get why. Like,
so I've actually got in the works a video coming that is going to be highlighting this and the different play styles that people are using. And specifically this one is one that I think is a big trap. If you are setting one galactic legend and just hoping that is going to hold the fort for you, you are just wrong.
right.
It is not going to hold the fort for you. So that's something that I've seen a lot, not to this degree, but I've seen it a lot. And I'm just like, this is not the right choice for you at all. So that's something it'll be coming out before the next like big round of Grand Arena, but after this week. All right. Who do we want to use now? Well, we clearly can't take in a full team because that would be cheating. So I think we'll just do these two.
Yeah, I think
that sounds
fair.
fun. That sounds fun. There's just no reason for us to, take it to that level. I have not read Mon Mothma's kit like at all. I don't know what she does.
But you can target her.
Yeah, she doesn't have the Zeta, I guess. That must have been the thing.
I think maybe you should have targeted her actually.
I
I think I just killed Chirrut and then the team falls apart,
Right,
right?
but she's gonna revive.
yeah,
her.
she revives Chirrut.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why.
Well,
That's why.
then
wanted-
I haven't read the kits yet, so.
Wait, weren't you on the Operation Metaverse stream where they talked about the kit?
Not the kid from Mon Mothma.
Oh, okay. Oh no, you were the following week. Never mind.
I was on the OM stream where they talked about the turn meter changes.
Yeah. It would have been funnier if you were on the one where they talked about her kit.
That's fair. That's fair. I have not read her kit, but I've been told it is good, and I've thrown some Zetas on her in preparation for it. So, yeah, this is just kind of ridiculous. Just, I have not faced a cheese wall like this in recent memory. Like, I just autoed this team for 55. Like, I screwed up at the beginning, and I autoed it for 55.
My ult today, I was 4 banners off max because my opponent is going to miss Kyber. Cause he admits that it was his fault that he's going to miss Kyber because he screwed up the first week. And he's like, I'm just letting other people make Kyber easier. So literally every team was like a Gear 1 team. And I was like, all right, here's this solo. Here's this solo.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we'll
use,
just do...
Could you use Jedi Knight Anakin to solo this, I wonder?
I'm curious.
Like
You're probably right. Let's just do it.
One of my patrons like constantly tells me like I should be using Jedi Knight Anakin to solo things, and he's in a higher division, but like he's like 56 every time, like not 55. So
well, let's see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm undoubtedly faster than these, and none of these have big health, so.
Good old Maurice. I was on the Operation Metaverse stream where we talked about it, and I have no clue.
Good call, Gob. Good call.
Oh.
Oh my God, this has been fun. This has been silly and fun. All right. Well, let's put this one to bed, I think.
Yeah.
May as well.
I'll just throw in you guys, and that should be plenty. I'm typically preferential to Ahsoka so that she can cause the Houndstooth to be completely immune to damage.
You should have thrown in Gar Saxon's ship.
Yeah, you're right.
Just to give them what they wanted.
That's a fair point, sir. I must apologize to EPS for the 1700th time because my Gar Saxon sucks and I just very, very rarely use him for anything. Do that. That's fine. And kill you. Now Ahsoka makes... Oh, well, I guess we'll just do this, but that will be fine because they'll still have things. I mean, I could probably auto this, but that seems dumb.
It can get out of control pretty quick.
It can.
It totally can. It totally can.
Plus, like who knows? Like the AI could easily just keep targeting vulture droids for no reason.
Yes, which is a horrible, horrible outcome.
Right.
All right, we'll give you that.
Admiral Piet's gonna make...
I guess I should be egging you on to do that because
yeah, right.
Clear this. If you can't clear this fleet, then me and Solo move up we get closer to moving up the rankings. So
fair enough.
Yeah, we need 2 losses from you, or at least I do. Zareth's way down the rankings right now in 4th. So
I've just been plummeting. I'm gonna be on the next page pretty soon.
Oh shoot! All right, that's it. Oh wait, which one's the original?
It's the one you're targeting. Yeah.
I think it's the original.
There we go.
There we go.
Dead. All right.
So although I was half hoping you told him the wrong one, just here's our last hope.
Well, that was fun. I apologize to my viewers that came over to this stream to watch some intelligent theory crafting because oh man, and I did not even get as good of banners as Zareth. I missed by 3. So.
You did miss. Oh, now the pressure's on. Yep. For me. Good lord.
Yep. You clearly have to beat both of us now, Solo. So.
Yes. That's not going to happen. I might win, but I'm not going to beat both of you today.
You got the score that I wish I got in round 9. Actually,
fair enough.
I needed. I got 24-63 and lost by 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
Rough times.
More drinking? Okay, well, this is 9% alcohol, so it's pretty much wine.
Hey, mine's 8% at this point.
Mine's also in a 750, so.
Yeah. Touche. All right. So we're going to switch so that I can hopefully fight good old Maurice on Sunday. We will be right back. Yeah.
All of us, so.
All right. We are
one more
back.
arena battle. Oh, we're back. Okay.
We're back already. Yeah. Do your arena battle. I'm just going to blather on about my opponent's roster for a little bit.
That's fair.
All right.
Actually pay attention.
So, my opponent hasn't attacked, so I'm not going to update the scores because that's a lot of work that I don't remember to do. That's I have some defenses to fight tonight, though. So I have the old Kylo, Red Panda, and Kylo. I have that zombie defense that I say I'm not worried about, but then that's going to be the one I trip up on, obviously. Bounty Hunters, and then I have this Jedi Knight Luke, which, well, Fruit Ninja, I'm going to steal your team because I've been practicing arena with Jedi Knight Revan and Jedi Knight Luke and Watt, and I can generally get it down, but it's never pretty.
Yeah,
Then-
I streamed that a few matches ago, and it worked pretty well for me, so.
Yeah, and then down here I have the Resistance heroes, so I'll use Jedi Knight Revan down here since I don't need him up top. And then, I have this Rey team that does no damage and is annoying, but I have Kylo, and then I have this Grievous team, only I don't have Night Sisters. I'm apparently a bad streamer. So, I actually... It's fairly legit defenses. I can actually show the matchup because, we'll hide Zaret's face here. You guys can't see it, but
Rude.
I know. Generally it's green on my side, except for my guy he's got decent banners. He's only about 16,000 less than me. I have him beat out on speed. That's the thing I care most about right now. Oh, Maurice, I was trashed. Hey, me too, right now. All right.
I mean, if you lose, it kind of sucks to be like in the same stream as you guys and like helping, and because there's like a corner of my brain that's like, I would love to climb the standings a little bit. So, I don't wish a loss on you, Solo, but there's like a corner.
Yeah. It's
At least the majority of my brain doesn't, but there's like a corner of it that's like, yeah.
I think we can accept that.
I need to.
I mean, same as you guys, I'm sure, rooting for me for my demise, but we're all friends.
Yeah, I need to pull up my battle planner. You guys can't see it 'cause it's a Gambit stream and not my own. But good lord, I don't have the ability to like just look at the teams and be like, I'm gonna use this, this, and this. I have to like look at a spreadsheet or write it down who I'm gonna attack with like 8 times so I don't mess it all up.
Like this.
Yes, exactly. Only I have a Google spreadsheet that I use instead because it's.
I see.
All right. Why don't we get started? Actually, you know what? I'm going to start on this Jedi Knight Luke team because that's going to change how I attack the bottom.
That's fair.
And just so everyone sees, so the big problem is Shock T is 320. My Thrawn is only 314. He's never set Shock, or I shouldn't say never, but he usually doesn't set Shock T with this team. It's usually Hoda, who's only 309. So my plan was I was just going to use Traya, Nihilus, and Thrawn on this team because I wasn't expecting Shock T, but he had to throw it all off. All right, so you said it's what? Thrawn and then Han and Chewie?
Yep, Thrawn, Han, and Chewie.
All right.
And I'm trying to see here. I have a video. If you want me to throw it in the notes or the chat, I could throw that in the chat.
If you can't find it quick,
It's
you can just...
it's right there right now. I can.
Is it? Yeah. Throw it in the chat and I'll click it up.
1 second. I just have to copy it and it will be done. Just that. There we are.
All right.
All right, that is in the chat now. So that's how my battle went. It got a little dicey here and there, but I kept control the whole time. So
yeah, actually, let's do this.
You gonna throw that up on your screen?
I'm gonna throw it up so everyone can watch it. Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
All right, there we go. Yeah, let's take a look and see how this went. Let's see. All right, stun shock. That's fracture. Okay, that's makes sense. Makes sense so far. Oh, interesting. You're just going after Luke.
Yep. And he almost died there.
He did.
Wow. that looks like a bad situation. Right?
I wonder if it's almost better to attack Shock T there.
That's a good question. It's certainly possible that that's the case, but you could the key is you can switch over to Han right after Thrawn gets out of fracture.
That's true. Yeah.
So, but it's possible that going after Shock T is correct. This was the first time I ever tried this battle. I was just trying to kill off Luke before Hoda even got a second turn.
Yeah. That's fair. I get it. Though it looks like it played out well enough for you. 53 banners. That's...
Yep.
All right, let's hide that.
Oh, Gom. I'm about twice 20. Not quite, but about twice 20.
All right, let's... Literally this match is going to decide my entire round tonight.
You better not get less than 53 banners.
Oh, I don't care. I'm fine with 47. I just want to win. All right, let's see. So, stun Shock T.
Fracture Luke.
We will fracture Luke. So, now here's the thing. Should I stun Shock T here?
If you stun Shock T, she'll die. So, it's probably fine, too.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't. Oh, she has Heroes Arise. Crap.
But she'll die on this next shot, though.
Yeah.
Or should have.
Or not.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Now you can kill her.
Now I can kill her.
This should still be fine because you're just going to get a bunch of extra stuff from Thrawn. Yeah.
Right.
You're totally fine here.
Yeah.
I think so.
May not be 53 banners, but...
Actually, I think it will
But
be.
Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. All right. That worked out.
Nice.
Whew. Glad you're on the show tonight and not somebody else.
There. That was my comment to the theory crafting for tonight. Was not even my own battle.
Oh, I still have your score up. There we go. All right.
That was good. Nicely done.
Okay,
Well,
I'll take that.
In retrospect, I think you are correct there, Solo. That I think it's more correct to just kill off Shock T.
Yeah, and
Seems right.
I think so because, well, even if I lost, it would have been much easier to clean up than if I didn't kill anybody. Basically, that was my fear. That was. Need a drink after that one. All right. Now I can go down to the bottom and just do what I know best.
That's a pretty cheap counter, actually.
That is
I would say that's a huge trade up.
Yep.
All right. He's got the crit avoidance arrow, but that's. Oh, actually, a crit chance set on there. What's the health? Only 130. Only 132.
So T-Bone Kelly, how old do you think we are?
Yeah, that's.
You asked how old we are, and when people ask me how old I am, I'll tell people, but I make them guess first.
I mean, maybe I could share the video of me dunking before people guess my age.
Let me show you the video of me being young and athletic before we do this, huh? All right. Where is my Rex team?
Yeah, I'm 6'5", and one time I dunked. Like I just had this huge surge of adrenaline, and I just slammed it down. I was like, that was awesome. And then I never got close after that because I don't play basketball. I'm not. Hasn't been my thing.
Have certainly played basketball. I'm about 6'1", and I can do it if I've taken my Wheaties for the day.
I'm a midget compared to you guys, apparently. I'm sitting at 5'11". Though, I could dunk easily. Not anymore. Oh, don't do that. I'm an idiot. Because I used to play soccer growing up. I still do. But I used to play competitively, so I used to be able to jump ridiculously.
Nice. Ooh!
Yeah, that's not...
fives naturally?
What's that?
Did they kill fives naturally, or did he...
No.
He sacked.
He sacked.
Okay. All right.
I need to get Rex another turn here, though. Whew! By one stack. One stack, I'm going to pull this off.
I would have laughed if he had hit the 2% evade.
Oh, 48. That's standard with that counter. I've never lost with that counter. I got really scared right there, though. Masta, welcome to the raid, or welcome with the raid. Thank you, sir.
Already have two.
I've had a lot of luck using the Shakti Rex and fives because you get a lot more heals with Shakti.
Yeah.
And it kind of keeps your team alive. And I'll get typically a 51 or a 52.
That's probably fair. You know what? What was this? Klesso, I don't know if he came up with the team. He did a video on the team, I think two 3v3s ago, and from that point on, they were just my standard counter and just set a hard enough defense that I can make up the banners. Like that's basically all I did. And it worked against Gom's General Grievous too, which is surprised me because it was BB-8 and T3. I've never seen that in 3v3 before.
I should try that sometime because I've got T3 Zeta as well.
Well, I have an idea for a team I want to try. I can't say it because he's watching and I don't want him to place it. But he gave me ideas. I'll put it that way.
So yeah, it's just a funny thing. You were saying that Klesso came up with it, and I love giving Klesso credit. He does come up with a lot of great stuff. It actually, I think that the original came from when Blade Baka faced Indigo.
Oh, was it Blade?
Yeah, and
okay.
He just beat Indigo really bad, and we were looking at all of the teams that he took video of it, and so Indigo showed it to a lot to us, it was me and Klesso, and we were both like, no way, that's amazing. And that so we just kind of took it and ran with it. But
I have to say, as an aside there, for the time that Blade Baka was in Wolfpack, dude, he is I swear he is the single best theory crafter in this game.
He's fantastic. There's insane. No question.
His brain is just leaps and bounds above mine. I am in awe every time I see some sort of new crazy counter they came up with, or while we were doing TWs, because I'm an officer in Wolfpack too. We were talking through all that stuff. It's just awesome to see that.
Yeah, every time. All right.
Yeah, Vitoire says, Solo, I heard that Gom walked away for a minute, so you can totally tell us.
For which Gom is sitting right there and next to him. Immediately responds.
That's great.
Oh.
Well, and now General Grievous, like this season has been the season of General Grievous counters for me, because you face it every round, and I've used a ton of different teams to beat General Grievous.
Yeah.
Like I used the Night Sisters this time, which is scarier than like I used Bounty Hunters last time. I used Kylo Ren recently. Like you could beat him with a lot of different teams.
Right.
Treya I've used a few times. So 3v3 Grievous is a little sad now.
Grievous is weakened in 3v3. There's not a doubt. Oh look, a 47 banner win against Ray. What a surprise.
Yep.
Boom.
That's
It was interesting that your Kylo also went before their Ray.
Yeah.
Solo, I didn't realize you were actually going. I was staring at a paused screen.
Because you paused their screen?
Well, I paused the stream on Twitch.
Oh.
And so I was looking at the Twitch, apparently. Even though there's the big pause button on it, I just thought that you were done, or you were paused. So good job, Good job beating that team, though.
Thanks.
Well
Thanks.
No suspense.
All right, now I have to...
Oh, T-Bone actually gave age estimates. I didn't see it.
Oh, where were they?
Oh, yeah, I have to scroll up.
I look like I'm 24. Solo looks 22. And whatever, man. I'm not gonna...
So...
I'll take 22. I'll take 22.
I will relay a cute little story about that. So I was moving in my brother-in-law to college, and I was, I think, like 29 or 30 at the time, and somebody thought I was the one that was moving in. So I
Nice.
actually have a pretty young face, but I'm actually 38.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I was just taller than everyone, and my cousin and I were both like, we snuck into the hot tub at this like recreation center, so like the lifeguard made my cousin, who was like a full year older than me, she made him get out, but she let me stay in.
Awesome.
It was pretty cool. Like we weren't old enough, neither of us, but
yeah.
I'm not even remotely close to 24. I'm 34. I'll turn 35 next week in about 6 days.
Yeah, I'm 37, so I'm right in there with you guys.
Yep.
So he said that I looked the oldest, and yet I'm the youngest. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah,
I do have a baby face, so.
Yeah, I was getting carded until I was like 32, and then it stopped. And I was like, "What the hell is going on, guys? Card me, please."
Me too.
All right, let's take out this Finn. The question is, I don't have much Jedi left, so I think I just have to use my Luke with Jedi Knight Revan here. Because yeah.
I mean, why can't you just use? Where's your Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda?
He's on defense.
Interesting.
Yeah, I play as Bastila,
So the only
Yoda, and Jolie on defense because everyone tries to nest it and then realizes they can't.
Is there any chance that this opponent has Kylo in the back?
That's
Is there a chance? Yes.
Because like that would be the only reason that I wouldn't use that team specifically, because that's undoubtedly the best counter for it.
Right.
I generally agree. Like it's very unlikely for that to happen, but
yeah.
What else do you have, Solo? Let's take a look.
I mean, in theory, I could gas it, but I don't have any 501st other than Ahsoka.
I mean, do poorly against it.
Geos, I wouldn't trust Geos against it. I mean, would they probably win? Yes, but I wouldn't trust it.
What's your JTR BB-8 like?
Let's see. JTR is at 286. BB-8 is... What is he now? 310?
You could ability block and daze Finn. And then
well, actually, let me see what his Finn is at.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have great
299. Good lord, even without the bonuses, I'm going before Finn.
Mm-hmm.
What's Poe?
Hashtag
Because
embarrassed.
if it's a slow comp, you could definitely use JTR to beat that.
Is Shock not fast enough to use Jedi Knight Luke lead? I don't. Shock is on defense, I think.
222 for Finn? Yeah, dude. I think you
Yeah.
can get away with this as a little bit easier.
Who do I bring as a third though?
I would do 3PO, I think. I would do JTR.
Do I have 3PO?
BB-8
That's the
3PO.
question. Here I've switched my defenses so often the last 3 rounds that I honestly never know who I bring. Or do I bring Resistance Trooper?
That's a good question. I mean, you could certainly get a
because I don't need the speed. Because even without the speed bonuses, I was going first. So do I add a little extra oomph, essentially?
Depends on what you want to play RNGs for.
Well, that's isn't that the question?
Yeah. 3PO is better in general, but worse because you can create a lot of loops with Resistance Trooper, obviously.
Right. The problem with 3PO is then JTR is the only offense dealer.
Mm.
And if I want to chew through this team. Oh wait, Forsus. I swear it's a Shock. Is she available? Hold on. I will check just for you, Forsu.
I have looked.
I do have Shock. Apparently I have Shock T.
I've used Shock T against this team before, and it's just so scary to me because he doesn't have Rex left. Remember, like
right.
That's the thing. Like Shock T with Rex would be pretty reasonable, but I think Shock T by herself or with the other clones would not be.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to use.
But you could certainly use JKR as well. But obviously,
Hold on.
as we mentioned.
Let's do this since I have the website ready. Let's just pull up what is. I don't think he's ever placed Kylo on defense.
Popup.gg and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, the JKR is more solid win.
Right.
If you were going to use JKR, I might save JKL because you probably don't need both of them in the team at the same time.
That's true. All right.
Depending on what other Jedi you have, obviously.
There's a Kylo. There's a Kylo. Oh, she's lost before with Kylo. Let's see. There's a Kylo. There's a Kylo. I mean, I scouted him. I'm pretty sure he saves Kylo always for offense. Yeah, I think I might just use JKR and then cry if Kylo's in the back.
Oh, you still have General Skywalker. We might be able to. We may be able to take the ads out and then use Skywalker to.
Right. He apparently loses a lot with Kylo to Rey though.
Weird.
That's twice I've seen in his history that he's done that.
Weird.
So I'm not gonna try that hard. So that could mean anything. It could be like, I'll just throw Kylo in the back because I don't really care. The thing is, if he doesn't have Kylo, how does he clear your Rey?
Yeah.
So what I've seen in general from play styles is if somebody is going to be setting Kylo or something similar, like a real meta team in the back, they will do it frequently.
Right. I agree.
They will do that on a regular because that's like a main strategy that they're using.
Yeah. Let's so do I use Jedi Knight Revan or do I use Jedi Knight Luke and then just keep Revan?
Either one would work just fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking Luke, Shakti, and Hoda.
Yeah, that should work just fine.
Yeah.
Because Luke can't get stunned.
Right, exactly.
And he's just gonna massively damage deal with Shakti given the offense up and Hermit Yoda giving more offense up.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be great.
I think so too. I mean, I'm gonna stun them the first turn because Hoda's gonna do Heroes Arise and then.
But I really like the switching that up to not use both Jedi Knight Revan and Jedi Knight Luke in the same team, so you have some things left over.
Gosh, it's turned into a laugher already.
I
love that huge stun. That's like one of my favorite things. And then he's like, also, we will always crit you.
Right.
I just laugh, man.
Oh my god. Just kill him, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just so used to giving the buffs, and really, just kill it.
Yeah, if you're not going to use Shakti as a leader, using her with Jedi Knight Luke, I think is the most efficient way.
Yeah, and there's no Galactic Legend back there. Let's see.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're totally fine now.
All right, there's Poe in the vets, and then that JTR team is probably going to be my biggest headache. What's the speed? 304. And what's her speed?
And we used Han already up top.
We did. Hold on. I need to put this in. I might as well pull it up because.
So that means probably JKR is probably best versus that. Depending on what we have up top to fight against, yeah.
Hold on. You could probably let me move the screen a little bit. And are you watching the stream? Because then you can see it. All right. There. Now you can probably see it. I should just have pen and paper, but now you guys get to follow along with me once I actually pull it up. Let's see. So that's Poggle lead.
Yeah, that is way more organized than I am.
You know what? One of the guys on our Discord
chicken scratch.
Yeah, one of the guys on our Discord server he did something similar and he shared it with me, and then I just kind of customized it to how I knew I would want it.
It makes a lot of sense. Like, this is a good tool.
Yeah.
Truly, I think this is a good tool that people use. And honestly, it's one of the things that I screw up the most is like overthinking and trying to figure out what, least available counter I have.
Right. It's if I don't see it, I'm not going to remember it. That's my biggest problem. All right, let's see. Who can kill who? KRU can easily take out that Poggle team. So we'll do that. I can bring gas up for Asajj because I'm not worried about the bottom too much. I don't have General Grievous, or do I? I swear I need to update it better. I honestly...
You definitely have a chance to out-banner us here.
We'll see.
I mean, yeah, you do. You took that hit against Rey. The -7.
Well, that's the biggest problem.
Well, you nailed that Luke up top, so
that Luke team was clutch. Oh, yeah, that should change to. Who did I use? Oh, Thrawn. Because I do still have a JKR team left. I think it's going to be JKR and Scrubs, but I don't think it matters. I think I can take out that JTR squad.
I'd just do the math on BB-8 because the chance of having JTR mind tricks on your JKR would be potentially bad.
Right. Well, the BB-8 was what did we say? 304 divided by.
Savior's gonna save you anyways, even if he does manage to kill something. So
right. Yeah. That's the nice part about that team. Let's see. Then against that Talzin team, I can just drop a Vader and have fun. Oh, and trying to keep the swearing down. I still have Padme too. All right. Well, there we go.
The stream is a stream of routes.
Let's hope. I need to actually. Oh no.
So Solo, don't be the first person on this stream to fail an attack.
Well, that's legit. I need to save all my fails for GOM, apparently. All right, let's start with the hardest team, which is legitimately this Kylo team.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I selected the right team. All right. I always get so paranoid. I did that once where I selected the wrong team, and it sent me into such a panic.
Yeah, dude, that's legitimately something I back out every once in a while. I'm just like, I gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same match as I had, actually.
This is certainly a much more secure thing to use.
Yeah. The problem. Oh, I got the stun there. The honest pro. Oh God, he got the. taunt.
You didn't stun Red Trooper there. It's okay.
Well, I couldn't because I didn't land the ability block on KRU, which is a legitimate problem.
There we go.
Yeah.
Should still be okay.
Yeah, I think. And now he doesn't have. He had crit immunity too, which would have been a problem trying to take him down. But this should do it.
Kyle
A little
gets
tense
dodged.
for a minute there.
Yep.
That's this KRU team. I personally will probably never put it on defense just because it's this invader like my Swiss Army knives where they can kind of take care of any team as a cleanup. But it can cause legitimate problems on defense.
Yeah, that was the team that broke my opponent last round. Actually, it's hard to find a good counter for it that isn't like Commander Luke obviously destroys it. There's a few, but like there's not a ton of teams that beat it easily. Honestly, like you say, it causes legitimate problems.
Yep, no doubt.
And the biggest problem is that OG Kylo with that AoE. Not this round, but last round, both my R2 and BB-8 almost died just because of AoEs. Like those Kylo AoEs that can't crit. They're just, if you mod him for offense, they just do so much damage.
I missed how many banners that was.
51.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's...
R2 healed himself. That's good.
Yeah.
So it was looking like maybe 50 for a minute there.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't awful at the same time.
I think I got 53 on it, but that's almost the same as 51. So good job, Solo.
It's enough out of you, all right?
You got to hit auto here.
No.
Yep.
If he had attacked, see, here's the difference between you two and me. Is my opponent hasn't attacked yet, and he knows I'm streaming this.
Oh, okay. But I mean, it wasn't going to change the banners, right?
It's probably not, no.
Just put it on auto and don't untarget zombie.
Yeah, right.
Please. Actually, you'd still win.
I would still win because of the AoE.
Yeah, the AoE.
I was like, it's my chance.
It's just a guaranteed 53. So
mm-hmm. This is the fight I'm actually probably most worried about now that's left.
Which one is this again?
It's it's this bounty hunter team.
Sure. This one is definitely not easy.
No, but his Django is slow enough that
is oh man, I'm so sad to see how slow he is.
Yeah, I'm counting on my Geos here.
Speed is plus 71 on Django.
Oh jeez, yeah, that is dirt.
Yeah.
This is my guildmate that you're fighting.
It is.
I should say nice things.
No. Just
You're
delete
like,
his Bosk there.
Oh, this
Bosk.
Django is the biggest worry I have.
I really want to see Django just one-shot someone.
Yeah, he always opens with the AoE though.
He does.
It's much tougher for him to one-shot people.
That's the big problem when he's on the Newt teams. That's when Django scares me because I use Geos for Newt as well, and every once in a while he just gets a big hit off and he targets Poggle. I'm gonna kill him too fast for 51. He'll target Poggle. I legit yesterday got Poggle to R5 to try and stop that.
Whenever I do 5v5 defense, I throw Django under Newt.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. Yeah, because he's a much bigger threat there than on a bounty hunter team.
Yep.
Oh, and he did triple tank.
Ah, interesting.
We'll get to that.
That shouldn't make a big difference. Do you have GK for offense or?
Yeah. I fight that daily in my arena shard because somebody uses that to climb, and it's not a big problem.
No.
All right, let's see. So the question is, what Jedi do I have with JKR?
And you do not have Han and Chewie?
Yeah, and I
You
don't.
used them on the.
I use them on
Oh,
the.
that's right. That's right.
So I don't have strong Jedi. I'm kind of thinking. Hold on. Let's see what Galactic Republic I have.
Jedi Knight Anakin you could use, and you could just
Yeah.
something else because you don't need Padme for her full potential.
I'm thinking about using Padme Echo and GK for that Poe team.
That would work just fine, I think.
Yeah, I think that works as well.
Or, I mean, you could even use 3PO.
That's true. Well, no, then I wouldn't have any damage. Other than courage.
Thing, Solo.
That's
3PO is Galactic Republic too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's use... Where's Anakin? And we'll use Ezra's. Actually, I need to gear up Ezra to G13. I really like Ezra. He's just one of those characters that kind of is always in the middle of the list to gear. It's like you can always find somebody else.
Yeah, I agree. Ezra is just like, sure, I could put gear on him, but there's always someone more urgent.
Right.
Seriously. I've had him at Gear 12 with the Zeta since before the Gear 13 update.
Yeah, he was on my arena team for a long time. I guess he was only Gear 11 back then, but...
Yeah.
Well, he was on my JKR team for the longest time.
Yeah, this should be a solid win anyways.
Yeah.
I'm curious, does the healing immunity prevent Savior from putting their health back up?
It does.
Okay. I couldn't remember that offhand. JTR is so annoying.
She really is. There we go.
This is a pretty good team that the Solo's using, and yet, like, this team on defense, it like clearly didn't stand much chance, but it's going to steal some banners here.
Yeah, it's going to be 51 a banner. Yeah.
The problem with any team that you have that has BB-8 on it is you're just going to get, you're not going to get a 54 unless you throw a real meta team at it. And even then it might not happen because you're just going to get outsped.
Yeah. You know what I learned it was actually an auto deploy last round. This is going to sound stupid, and nobody's going to do it, but you put JTR with Supreme Leader Kylo, and she stops, thanks to the healing immunity, a lot of the non-GL counters, because they all kind of rely on a little bit of healing and to survive, Supreme Leader Kylo doing his AoE and just destroying everybody. They all depend on healing. You put JTR with Supreme Leader Kylo, she drops a healing immunity, and that character's dead the next turn, basically.
Yeah.
It's... let's see. I think I want to do Echo just for the extra offense. I don't think it matters, honestly, but...
You're going to murder this team regardless, so...
Probably.
The only benefit that 3PO would give is that he's not targetable immediately.
Right.
But...
Yeah. I should have saved that AoE, but...
No, that's fine. The counters help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll steal some banners, but you'll be fine.
Yeah. And I would target Chewie to start, if you can.
Oh, see, I always kill Han first.
Oh, okay.
Just because of, Han's got the AoE ability block, which...
Jeez, you're going to kill him, and they're both going to get a bunch of turns now.
Mm-hmm.
I had no choice there.
Yeah.
The most damage on this team comes from Chewie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try and...
Banner stealing comes from Han, though.
Yep, for sure, because he counters everything.
Well, counters, and then he has his AoE.
Yep.
All right. The problem is it's another 51.
Yeah.
I don't like all these 51s.
I mean, I feel like my position at 2467 is more and more secure.
It is. I think I'm finishing third on this stream, yeah.
He's going to have to get really, really good on the fleet.
All right. Let's
That's No Moon. What's up, man? Good to see you.
What's up, Moon?
Give some Vader love.
Moon has been on a tear this Grand Arena.
Moon needs to stop it because he wasn't that far behind me.
Oh, I didn't even see. Is he climbing up the ranks?
Not in GA Center, but in his monthly rankings. He was literally like right behind me, and he hasn't lost yet. And I have the one loss, and so he needs to stop. There's a 54. All right.
What did I just watch? Just random
I
characters
was just
being
thinking this.
slain.
I was thinking the same thing. And who does a Poggle lead without
Droidica?
behind it?
Yeah.
Well, some form of droids behind it.
Right. This
As
guy.
it does. Yeah.
Somebody from Hoth Ski Patrol. I can't trust any of that guild.
Yeah. Who likes Hoth Ski Patrol, anyways?
Yeah, we're a shady lot. That's for damn sure. It's okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, got the big stun, and now it's just over.
Oh, stun Poggle.
Nope. Yeah, Poggle.
Oh, because Poggle had the cleanse, but
oh my
Dooku's
God.
stupid, so.
But then they all. What?
Setting a Dooku team without a tank. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I need to say nice things. I don't. That was. It's.
I don't have such reservations. That was not smart.
You're not in his guild. You're safe. Yeah.
You're certainly kicking his Azza.
There's the name pun we were waiting for.
Good one. All right, you better get perfect banners here, Solo.
I
want to see a 72.
Let me tell you, even in my alt where I missed 4 points off perfect, I still brought in a reinforcement on fleets because you just honestly never know.
Yeah, it's true.
And I really want them to let us build squads and fleets so I don't have to keep jumping between factions.
That's so annoying. Because there's subtle differences between the counters based on what you're seeing, too.
All right, good. There we go. Nothing annoys me more than when my GK goes before my Anakin.
Yep.
Nothing does?
Well, I mean,
I'm just giving.
With the amount I hate fleet, yeah, pretty much nothing does.
Nothing in this world annoys Solo more than that.
Oh, you didn't even need to pull out Poe there. Because Anakin didn't even have a buzz droid, and Hound was going to cleanse them, and then Ahsoka had already cleansed the buzz droids.
And Falcon comes in first. All right, I just need your guildmate to lose a match, Zareth. Can you tell him to make that happen?
Nah, I want to see you go one back more.
I'm physically capable of doing that.
All right, let's kill Houndstooth.
Useful.
When did you join Hoth Ski Patrol, Zareth?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think this might be my third light side territory battle with them. So.
Oh, okay, it's been a while then. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I was with Alpha Squad before that. They're a great group of guys.
It was basically COVID that you joined.
What's that?
It's basically when the whole pandemic thing started that you joined Hoth Ski Patrol.
Yeah, like my work schedule changed pretty dramatically because of the pandemic, and so I was just I couldn't spend the time on my teams and stuff. Like they want to do they want modding specifically, they want all this stuff, and that's totally reasonable for a territory war, like an elite territory war guild. I just I just didn't have time, frankly.
Yeah.
So
no, I feel you, because I took a break from Wolfpack a while ago just to get away from the insanity of the requirements.
Yeah, right. Dude, it's nice kill, Solo.
Yeah, 2450. I don't like that score.
Yeah, it's a little dicey.
What did you set on D? What do we have to?
Well, I'll show you the front. I'm not showing the back because he knows
Fair
what's
enough.
going on. So I have that.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Yeah. Oh,
Good to
Fort
see you.
Mort is here too. Look at that.
I mean,
He'll be
setting.
our guest on our next podcast. In a couple
Oh,
days.
sweet.
Fort Mort, this is not how we beat Gum. My defenses will be like 80% different on Sunday. That I promise.
They're gonna be exactly the same.
No, they legitimately are not. I've already been planning on not full clearing Gum.
That's fair.
That's-
Gom. If you're in the chat still, have you played your batch yet, or have you won?
He did. He did.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
he did.
won.
Yeah.
Being all pessimistic about his chances. He's like, I won't see you solo, and then the
Yeah.
pessimism was again unnecessary, unwarranted.
I think this opponent's going to have a tough time doing good banners. With
I-
your
Yeah.
Revan there.
And then in this front zone, I have.
Yeah.
I really like this Dooku team, to be honest with you.
Any separatist-led team with Django is going to be rough.
Right.
You have to take it seriously.
Yeah. And Forsu, am I giving it away or am I just bluffing? It's for Gom to decide. Yeah. I really like my defenses this round. I think they should do decently. We'll see. But so my opponent, he's also, what are we right now? Maurice, if you can guess the back, I will show it. What? Let's see. This is what, the 11th fight. So he's 10-1 as well as I am. So he's a good. He's a legit solid player. So I am a little worried at 2450. I think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Yeah.
I think this score is mostly safe solo. Like, you didn't fail any. Like, that's
Right.
if it was a 24-30, I'd say you were a little more shaky.
Oh yeah. No.
You saved quite a bit for offense, but I don't know. Like, does he have a faster Darth Revan than yours?
That was
No. My Darth Revan's faster.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll give you his
Like,
last.
it's hard.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to get lucky with General Skywalker against that Revan squad.
Agree.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at his history right now.
I mean, he could Padme it too.
Yeah.
It's not super high relic.
But even Padme is not good banners, at least. Like, at least as long as it steals. So he's actually never scored 2450.
Oh.
Or at least this season. Let me say this season, because I'm too lazy to go all the way back. This season, he hasn't scored 2450 yet.
Oh,
Got it.
Um,
And 2450 is not like a high aim. So if he hasn't, done that the whole time and he's set this kind of defense, I'd be feeling pretty confident if I were.
yeah, he actually rarely full clears, apparently.
Hmm.
Or
So,
at least in 3v3.
yeah, and only in the last 3 weeks. I'm not looking back to 5v5. In the last 3 weeks, I will, just in case he's watching. But let's see.
Fair.
He has full cleared 3, 4. He's full cleared a total of 4 times in the 9 fights that are on GG.
Yeah, that's not great.
No, it's not. But he's 10-1, so
So he's been relying on that Ray to hold.
probably, yeah.
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 So I'd be pretty confident if I were you then, especially if you outbought him.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should be confident, but until he goes,
Yeah.
it's the
for
standard.
sure.
Gom, I won't be full clearing the final. I am so scared of what that defense is going to be.
For those that haven't played against Gom or haven't seen his GAC before, like, he sets some of the most insano defense that I've ever seen.
My favorite part of last night's stream on Operation Medverse is he was talking about our fight, and he's like, "Oh, the old Ben Chupio chopper team. I don't really like it. I'm not going to go with it because he killed it in one turn. Meanwhile, on my stream, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose this, and then I pulled it off. And I'm like, I may only score 1,200. Oh, good lord.
See, this is good for me, Gum. If you prevent him from clearing, then I can just, keep it going up the rankings.
See, Gum helped my GA center stats though with 24 attacks on Darth Revan and 18 on Rey.
Nice.
Man, I gotta say, I love when Solo faces Gom because in Moon's ranking, I'm like direct rivals with Gom,
right?
And in the GA Center, I'm direct rivals with Solo. So one of you has to lose, and that's great for me. So.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I just passed you in Moon's rankings, actually.
Yeah.
You passed me? How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's fair. With them doing 3v3 so much, and I've just been struggling.
Yeah.
Like my going 9-3 seems like a decent record, honestly, but it's not enough to maintain the really high ranking.
Well, especially because it's 2,000 per win. Like it's more per win than everything else, which I still don't understand. Like why that is the case, but.
Though my alt is thankful for it because my alt is going to go 10-2 and literally like by the skin of my teeth make Kyber. Part of that is because it's my alt and I've severely slacked on fleet in my alt. Like my separatist fleet is awful, so I couldn't get any of the feats of the, no reinforcement type thing.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm very thankful for that 2,000 per win on my alt.
Yeah, my alt is so silly. Because I'm in higher divisions, I don't have like a super high banner score compared to people in Division 1. But
yeah,
I mean, I've only ever lost 6 matches total on that account, and I'm like, I think if I win tonight, I'll end up at like 59 wins in a row. So
yeah,
it's pretty silly. Like 3v3 does help it though as well. Yep. 3v3 is just easy for alts, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, unless your alt has a Galactic Legend, and then it's not.
That's fair.
I think that 3v3 is like, I don't know anybody that actually likes it better than 5v5. I don't know if anybody in the chat is around that thinks that's the case, but I feel like if that's the case, you're going to be having it as CG, you should not be having it often at all. Like every once in a while for a change up, that's fine, whatever. You gotta, switch it up so people keep fresh. But I think that maybe 1 out of 6, at 1 out of 4 at most. And this last time it was just a 1 and then a break, 3v3, 5v5, and then 3v3 again. So that was kind of weird.
My big problem is, and Forsu just said it as well, is Galactic Legends, where 3v3 without Galactic Legends, you could kind of work around a lot more. The second I had to start doing Suicide Ray on my alt to clear Ray teams, I just stopped. I would just clear the front 7 more efficiently than my opponent. I'd stick Hoda and Xeris with Ray and say you can't Suicide Ray it, and then just win on efficiency, basically, because it's just not fun. Like it's literally just not fun to Suicide Ray a team.
I agree completely.
It's horrible. It's such a frustrating thing. 3v3, like so Forsu said, he used to like it as a change of pace prior to Galactic Legends, and exactly, like it's a good like novelty mode where it's just like, oh hey, like we get to use characters in a different context, but it's not useful for anything else. You don't build characters or teams in preparation for 3v3. You just you just survive in it. And now with Galactic Legends, it just is so stressful. It sucks because if you have more than one, if your opponent has more Galactic Legends than you, like it's a lot of times really tough if they know how to play it, if they know how to take advantage of it. So
I've been thankful that I got Jedi Knight Luke on first round here, because if I had not, there is just no way that I would have been doing anywhere near as well. I would have dropped a lot.
Yeah.
because I would have had to suicide Ray a good chunk. It just would not have worked. So
Yeah.
without Jedi Knight Luke, at least 2 of the 3 of Jedi Knight Luke, Kylo, and Rey allows you to play in 3v3. If you're facing Double Galactic Legends and you don't have at least 2 of those 3 units, you're just going to
You're
lose.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was on, so when they did GA Center, I was on literally like the interview for the first episode just because I was around. And that was right when Jedi Knight Luke, before the event even started, and like, oh, so you're going for Jedi Knight Luke instead of Supreme Leader Kylo. Do you think you're going to regret that? And I was like, I don't think so. Because at that point, it was, I could get Supreme Leader Kylo before the start of the second round of GAC, GAC, or I could get Jedi Knight Luke. And so I chose Luke because, time sensitive. And I'm like, do you think you're going to regret that? I was like, I don't think so. And the second I got him and geared him up, I was like, oh no, not only do I not regret this, this was like the best decision I've made in this game because
100%.
he changes. My alt doesn't have him. My alt is 6.2 million, so it's not a small alt. The arena shard is literally 1 month younger than my main account's alt, or main account's shard, and not having Jedi Knight Luke there completely changes how I play in the arena. Like now, I don't change teams. I just kind of climb with the same team every day. There, I have to like change teams depending on who I'm playing, and it's just miserable.
I couldn't agree with you more. It was such a correct decision to go for Jedi Knight Luke, because he's one R7 character. You for Grand Arena, you should be getting at least one of his Zetas, but you don't need both. But it's one R7 character with both Zetas that allows you to counter Kylo. Like, that is a incredible investment. Whereas if you get Kylo or Rey, you are investing, 10 or so. I can't remember exactly. 10 R7 or R3 to R7 characters.
Well, that's
and you're getting one really good team out of it. And so the amount of investment needed for the payout is completely different. It's by far the best investment.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. Jedi Luke. Yeah, I have probably had my best season ever last season because I got all those crazy double Galactic Legend matches.
Yeah.
With really good players, and I only had one Galactic Legend, and I still went 11-1, and the one I lost was the first time I fought the double Galactic Legends, and I lost by 1 banner. And then I just put Supreme Leader Kylo on defense the rest of the time. and Luke, Jedi Luke, just, carried me, basically.
Yeah. And he can. That's the thing. He can carry you.
Absolutely. And if you are facing an opponent that has less Galactic Legends than you, putting them on defense is kind of nutty.
Right.
As we showed here, there are counters, but it's not cheap to create a counter to him.
Yeah.
We used 3 really good units for that. Obviously, it was still a solid and fighting up kind of counter, but
right.
That's no joke. Using Thrawn, Han, and Chewie, you are wrecking a few teams by
well, it made my CLS worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mind giving up Thrawn, but CLS would just, fell by the wayside.
Yep, 100%. But it was necessary, and it was the correct choice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that team... So, if I attacked... I practiced a lot in Arena with Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke, and Watt. I actually tried Hoda first, but Watt was much more consistent because of the turn meter gain with weapon stack.
Yeah.
I would have won. It would have been RNG if they attacked my Jedi Knight Revan. I probably still could have won, but it would have been a very ugly win. And if they attacked my Luke instead of Revan, I probably would have won for 49 or 50 banners. So winning for 53 is it's not just a win. That was just probably the best result I could have had against the Jedi Luke, other than using Supreme Leader Kylo to solo him.
Yeah, no doubt. And does Supreme Leader Kylo solo even work?
He does. It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Because coming into this match, I knew he was going to set Jedi Knight Luke. I just thought a slower Hoda, so I looked up a lot of counters, and Kylo basically just destroys the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have used a Vader thing, but my Vader wouldn't have been anywhere near outspeeding the Shakti or Hoda that I was using.
Right.
And same for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what pisses me off the most? So my Thrawn, before... It was actually last round, was 322, so I would have outsped his Shakti. But I slowed him down to actually speed up Hoda and Jedi Knight Revan to speed that team up, so I took a little mods off of him. And now I'm like, oh, why did I do that? I should have just kept him how he was.
Well, guys, I gotta do my alt account here.
Yeah. Jareth, do you want to start your alt account and I'll just raid into you?
Yeah, why don't we?
Yeah.
So, Mike, why don't you let's see, can you give a link for everyone to go follow you on Twitch? We should have done that way before.
We probably should have.
You're good. That's totally fine. I'll just put it in the chat.
We have more viewers now than we had for a little while anyway, so it's
Yeah.
probably better now
It's
anyway.
totally fine.
Yeah.
I was just happy to be on, honestly. And
Oh.
I love chatting about this stuff. This is what makes the game fun for me is talking about all this stuff. So it's awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
agreed.
to get you on our podcast sometime too. We do a podcast on gosh, what day is it now?
Well, for me it's Tuesday. For you it's Monday.
Mondays. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
anytime you guys want me on, within reason, just give me some heads up time, and I'd be happy to. So it was a lot of fun.
Sure. Speaking of podcasts, we do have Fort Mort on Monday.
Yeah, and then we have Ando on the next week, and then
cool.
Yep, we're getting some. Yeah, we're getting some good people on with us. It's fun.
And Doc Ravage, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
All right, guys. I'm going to sign out right now, so
Yeah,
I
you-
can start my stream.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So thanks everyone. It's a lot of fun, and I'll see some of you guys in a little bit on my alt account. We'll see if we can continue the win streak. So
Yeah, guys, what we're going to do is Zareth is going to drop out. We'll raid into Zareth's page once he starts everything.
Cool.
I'm peacing out. See you guys.
Yeah.
See you on Zareth.
And of course, he messes up the pictures when he leaves. So half of you is literally in Zareth's box, half of you is in your box.
I see that now. That's hilarious.
Oh,
All right. Well, that's probably cue for me to head out too. It's
Probably.
super late. So
Yeah.
thanks again for having me on.
Oh,
It was really awesome to be on, and I totally enjoy the whole environment here of just chatting about Galaxy heroes and talking through the stuff and shooting the shit. So it was sweet.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining us. It was great having you on. I love these Friday night streams because it really is. It turns into just good players talking about the game, basically, which I always enjoy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll get you on again sometime in the future. Next Friday night stream, which will be in 2 weeks when GA Center comes back, or GAC comes back. I'm so used to saying GA Center now. When GAC comes back, Klesso will be on with us. So that should be a good stream as well. So thank you to all the fans joining us, and let's just see when dear old Zareth starts his stream. Oh, so good. Mike, MF Bison, Mike got fruit ninja'd.
Hey, that's so true. That's great.
Oh, yeah. All right, if you want to drop out, feel free, and I'll just raid when we...
Sounds good. Thanks for having me, everybody. Good to see everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Master, thank you. Have a good one, Master. All right, guys, it's literally just me for the... Oh, and Zareth started, so let's... I'm gonna actually raid with this channel this time because I have made that mistake before. We are going to raid into Xerath. Xerath _ prevails. For some reason, his channel, when I click the raid button, does not show up, even though the podcast follows him. Go figure. Alright. Thanks, Forsu. I'm literally just trying to find him at this point. Twitch does some funny things. So let me back out and try it again. MF, I wish I could defend myself on that one, but I can't. Why can't I find him? Master, get an R6 Kylo. Excellent. I saw Xerath in this chat somewhere. Let's see if I can raid his channel this way. No. There we go. Alright, now I can raid. Starting the raid right now. Derp. That's enough out of you. So we're raiding in literally 3 seconds. Thank you for joining us, everyone. We will be back on... Actually, hopefully on Sunday, we'll be facing GAM. And then we will be back on Monday for the podcast. So thank you, everyone. And I'm going to click raid now. EPS, we'll figure something out Sunday. Sunday. But for now, we'll raid and I'll talk in the chat there.
Everyone can watch their ads. Forsu says the raid worked this time. Oh, that's funny. Solo got it right this time, I know. The last time he struggled a little, which was funny. He's not a screw up this time. He did get way fewer